doing that Mandela effect shit,
Yeah, Usher did do
Don't
that.
be doing that shit, bitch.
Cornucopia. He could come out with a song called Cornucopia, right?
Throw it in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three.
Finish it, y'all. Done.
We definitely not finished shut down at all.
Literally, you have to just be really into what you're doing and what you're saying. If you mean what you say, it comes natural, actually. You don't try to be different, because when you try to be different, you end up being the same.
He definitely did.
You know what I'm saying? This is Studio 54, Season 2, Episode 10. And we here, my friend.
Yes, we are.
It's hosted by your boy Dre Els, a.k.a. Dre Lover, a.k.a. Horchata Poppy. All of the above.
Yep. Along with your boy Casso, a.k.a. the Ninjaneer, a.k.a. Joe Malone, a.k.a. a lot of other shit, along with
short shorts.
Oh, Muggy
wears short
Summer,
shorts?
Muggy
Lord,
Saint,
no. Muggy
Sarah
Saint.
Phil Will in this bitch.
Sarah Phil Will.
Muggy the Killer Beat Priest, all of that shit.
Get
Still
the beats.
moving.
Get the beats though. Get
Growing.
the beats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it is. Pro, aka Meta Pro, aka Professional, aka Prolific. You dig? Let's get this started today.
Yeah. So
Y'all know this a holiday.
Ready.
Friday was a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get our energy up a little bit, man.
A little bit.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
y'all gotta wake
Let's not even rush right into that.
Yeah,
You know,
I know that's why I'm just trying to remind y'all.
That's a major topic.
Trying to remind
You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
why y'all need to get turned.
Oh, and we definitely have notes.
Oh Lord, I
We have
turned to
notes.
the screen and y'all all ready to be turned.
Oh yeah.
Tusi.
Lord.
But we here now, you know what I'm saying? Episode 10. We have a myriad of topics to get to. We have a lot of
Yes,
shit
sir.
to get to. I mean, we could start off with you know what? Let's start off with Antoine Massey's
why not? Oh.
Instagram post.
Yeah. So this is what.
Because it's been 2 weeks since we've spoken. So let's get
Yeah.
into
So
that a little
Massey apparently created an account and made an Instagram post from his account. Is this the right one?
No, they said it's an old video.
Yeah.
From a couple
All right.
years ago.
So let me get the
Design was
right
saying.
one. Hold on.
Like this video Wayne has been killing this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so everybody, online, if y'all want to get
Video
the streets
Wayne.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep
Give
it there.
video one shit.
Video Wayne be killing shit.
Yeah.
So doesn't look like I have it on. Oh wait, here you go. Well, they took it down.
Yeah, they killing it.
So
they stepping on it.
Yeah.
we gotta
It's
start
been a
screen
while.
capping shit.
I mean, we could recap it.
Yeah,
It's
what
not.
about?
I mean, the video itself, it was a bit long. He was in the, kind of explaining his case and saying, he's innocent, this, that, and the third. And he was calling upon Trump, Wayne, and also
NBA Youngboy, Kim Kardashian.
Al Bial, you know what I'm saying?
And he was let out.
people to help him.
So he said he was let out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, he did have a point.
if you
though.
see the hole in the
So he
wall
also-
and all the shit, like they had to get tools like brought in. Like it's
So-
been a lot of people that's been arrested that work for the parish, parish prison that's been,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, arrested and shit.
He also said that in order for him to threaten what's his name, Sterling, the sheriff's maintenance officer, that they would have to have a guard behind him. So I don't know, how that shit work or whatnot, or if that's the only way you could threaten somebody. So, but he showed papers of an affidavit apparently from the victim that he's being accused of.
And what parishes are those?
Battery. He mentioned St. Tammany and Orleans, so I'm not sure
Right,
what parish
right.
Yeah.
actually is coming from and whatnot. But his message is out there, so I guess he didn't have any representation before. So I mean, I would imagine if he does get caught without being harmed, that would be a win.
That's a bold move to make on a run.
Yeah.
Knowing that motherfuckers gonna get your IP address. I don't care if you use a VPN, you know, whatever backgrounds, they gonna find that house and whoever you put in jeopardy also.
Yeah, they already raided that house, right?
Yeah,
like
they found that
right
house.
after. But that was probably he moving like the chess pieces on his face,
Hell
man. He playing chess. Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
The boy probably posted that video 3 days ago, moved and posted, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
Like Joe was saying though, like he didn't have a lawyer, so to me the win was getting his story out there.
Yeah.
Like he said in the video, like when I get caught.
Yeah.
So he's not like, oh, I'm gonna be out here just.
Yeah, you're gonna have some public sympathy and some people like, oh, this
he's
guy's
not
an
Derrick
asshole.
Groves.
That brings us to Derrick Groves.
Derrick Groves is out of
we
here.
have not heard of this guy since he left.
That boy didn't.
He probably had a plan, to get the hell out of Dodge. I mean, they didn't even know anybody was missing till what, 10 hours later, 12 hours later. So he had time if he had a plan in place to enact on that plan before anybody even knew anything. So I would imagine he made it to where he thought he probably was gonna get to, and
moving like a ninja.
As long as he keeps his circle small.
And Antoine Massey taking attention off Derrick Groves with Antoine Massey doing what he doing.
That was the other 8.
Yeah,
that was their purpose.
Yeah.
Back to the chess pieces on his face, though. It was
exactly.
I don't want to say that they were pawns, but there were 2 that had bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
They had to have a distraction.
One got their story out. He's doing what he's doing.
I mean,
we'll see.
We shall.
But Derrick Groves,
Yeah.
he's out of here. They ain't got a cent of this nigga.
Yeah.
What's going on with
Nigga, they like, man, we offer 50 racks now per nigga.
Wow.
50 per nigga?
You think they gonna catch him?
Oh man.
It's gonna take a lot. I don't want to say
this year, let's give it a year frame. You think they gonna catch him? Yes or no? All right, so in this year, both of them, you think they gonna catch Massey?
Yeah, they gonna catch him in this year. Yeah,
Okay.
but they already
Derrick
broke the
Groves.
record. They broke the Dan Moore
Derrick
record.
Groves is already a hitman for the
record?
cartel in Brazil.
Yeah,
right
Dan
now.
Moore
Like, he
record,
outta
the
here,
longest
don't know.
amount of time that inmates escaped was 22 days from Dan Moore. The people, the 2 dudes who escaped from Clinton Correctional
So that
Facility.
was like a study. Huh?
Yeah, so like I think this the 23rd day or some shit.
So,
So
wow.
this is the
That's a
longest in
national
U.S.
record?
history. Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is and they got 2 of them.
What's
Yeah.
Clinton is a
though.
maximum prison too. Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this
shit.
is more like a
Yeah.
jail, but
Orleans
I'ma
Parish
say
is the only it's a prison.
It's a
like
prison.
It's the only county / parish
Yeah.
prison
Yeah.
in the United States.
Heavily mismanaged.
Yeah. And I saw the city council and the sheriff's people get into it in the video the other day. That was crazy. But
They're just trying to place us because somebody got to take the blame.
I'm gonna
Somebody
say
gotta fucking do like that.
Massey get caught the next year, probably, and then
in the next year
Derrick.
is wild.
I mean, it is wild. I
It
mean,
is the whole story.
They're
is
gonna be
wild.
on the run for the rest of their life, so I had to cut it
Wait
off
till
somewhere. You know what I'm
TMZ
saying?
pick
It's
this
not
shit up. That shit gonna get real.
This about to be a movie or something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Netflix or somebody.
Because
gonna
they
pick
made a
this
movie
up.
on a
All right,
Dan
what's a good
Moore
name for that
escape.
bitch?
Yeah.
What y'all calling it?
Oh man, like it's
Too
gotta have
easy.
something with
Too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy. T.O. That's
easy.
perfect right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
that would be the
perfect.
name. Y'all heard it here first. We
And
need
then
an
the
IP.
Too easy is you cross out BIG, cross that out and put 2 on it.
Yeah.
Too
Stop
motherfucking
Yeah, you giving away
easy.
sauce now.
Yeah. Too much. Too much.
Yeah.
Like
Contact
Future said,
us. We got
yeah.
more
Sauce.
ideas.
Yeah,
We got more
with a
ideas.
little crescent on the bridge. that they cross.
So this is our finale episode for season 2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
10 episodes in. You know what I'm
Consistency.
saying?
Yeah, this-
Season 1 was 10 episodes.
Yeah, it's been. I was
Season
thinking
2
about
was
this. It's
10
been like a
episodes.
full year.
Yeah, it's
of-
been a
of
full
doing
year
this
of pod,
shit,
dog. You got to
Hitting
stay
them over the
consistent,
head.
you know? Stay consistent. And we got other things in store for y'all for next season. We're not going to give too much away, though. So just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
So,
moving.
what happened with
Lots of
Zion? He had another fucking issue with another woman. It was just the same woman.
Looked like
or
he had
what?
an issue with his barber, but
Oh wow!
Right.
Yeah.
Look here, y'all can talk about
Crazy.
it. Y'all can talk
He
about
is so young for issues with his barber and issues with these
you
women
can't
in
have
such a
one
manner.
So
hoop
rich.
earring and expect to go through life correct. You know what I mean? Like they
The
be
one
doing
hoop is
stuff with that
crazy.
one big hoop.
Yeah.
I mean, a genie might be able to get away with it. You know,
With
like
the
Shaq probably
With the
could,
Fu Man
you know.
shoe, like that is crazy.
Look
dog.
at
You
it,
can't-
bro.
But you ain't
Fu
come out with a
Man shoe.
Shaq-a-roni yet, though, bro. Yeah.
It's a full thing going on. So
What
wait,
Zion do, like,
damn.
all right, he's in civil court. It's not criminal, but everything involving women is just he's not getting any good news.
He's
like,
not good at it.
So,
he's
like-
just he's a duck city with him.
Like
Still
he's on
This
the
is
verge
horrible.
of being a bust. Like they were talking about his trade value.
Verge,
like,
that nigga is a bust, man. No, I found it.
they were talking about like his trade value. Like it's fucking in the toilet at this point.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that ain't shit.
We should have been
Should
traded
have
the
been
nigga.
traded. Now we gotta
We
keep
shouldn't
him.
even
Now he
draft
gotta
the
play his
nigga,
ass
dog.
off to get out of this fucking situation he's in. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't got to play his. 'Cause
Yeah.
the deal he's on is not like a non-guaranteed.
It's a
deal.
non-guaranteed. So,
Yeah. It's like an incentivized deal.
They ain't gonna trade him,
huh?
huh? They ain't.
So-
I mean, he's not really worth nothing. Like,
Yeah.
If we trade him, we got to give away people at this point. So
who we giving away? I heard Herb Jones on the trading block. So I was like,
Everybody
no, who?
on the trading
Herb
block,
Jones?
dog.
Who? Herb Jones?
And
Who?
we
Yeah,
traded
who?
Bi. We traded Bi for nothing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
well. Anyway, fuck the Pelicans for
Yeah,
now.
but back
Let's
to
talk
Zion.
about
Zion. He's
yeah.
being sued by a woman that he was allegedly dating from after high school, because she said from like 2018 to like 2023. So from Duke all the way through his first couple years with the Pelicans and
And he's sued for raping and kidnapping and
raping
terrorizing.
and kidnapping.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
It's like a couple times in this.
It's sued? Is this so? This is civil.
Yeah, this is civil. It's
and
definitely civil.
Why does it take so long for some civil suits to come out? I guess is the question.
You got to go through. It's court. You got to meet
I
so
don't
many
know.
expectations, and you got to. I don't know how
I was just-
civil court goes.
It's just
But
weird.
What
Yeah.
that says right before that, right below it,
Right here.
No, below it. Well, I had put a little. It
Excellent.
was something about metaphorical. Yeah, me and you were talking about something. It was either me and you or like me and my pops. I think it might have been me and my pops.
That's a cool
And
conversation
nigga
to
was
have
like-
with your pops. Metaphorical pussy.
And I was like,
yeah.
you know, I'm
Y'all
like,
on
nigga
level.
thinking with his
Y'all
dick.
on a
You know what I'm
level.
saying? I'm like, he's thinking too much with his dick and shit. But I'm like, but at the same time,
Restraint.
when you are actually the person in that position, when you are the one, it's easy. Though it's easy for me to say on this couch, stop, turn that pussy away, dog. But when it's right in front of you, you on that Tusi. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You got all these elements involved and shit.
Yeah.
You're a single man. You know what I mean?
But
You're
what
a young
leads
man.
to rape and kidnapping? though? I
I
get
know.
all
So
of that
why
you're
you
saying,
say
but that's another
metaphorical?
level.
Pussy.
No, I was just talking about
Because
in general.
yeah,
Like,
because
all the women issues that
because
he's
we're
been
not
having.
getting Zion
Oh, it's not right.
Williams.
Oh, like- hypothetical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy
More
for
so,
us to
yeah.
say that
It's
because
easy.
Yeah, I
me
get
to
what you're
do
saying.
that.
Like, yeah.
So there
like
shouldn't be no
hypothetical.
rape and
No.
kidnapping going on.
Now that in
That's
his
why you need NDAs.
personal
Dog.
relationship, that's wild. So we gotta wait to see how that turns out. That's civil and all that, allegedly.
Y'all re-
But he's having nothing but he's having a lot of women issues.
this is my
Yeah,
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I just want to say he's not good at it.
No. No, y'all remember that Halliburton video I showed y'all with his shirt off with three white
Halliburton.
Oh
women?
yeah.
Yeah.
He really
I
the goat. This
remember,
nigga
yeah.
still don't have no scandals, you know.
Consent. And that was
consent.
the conclusion was that was
Yeah.
consent. Nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, it had to be, though. Had to be. You got to sign NDAs before you get over here, and everything will be filmed.
And
so.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I hate
Don't
to be
come-
like,
don't come with no
he's
bullshit.
he's just that country nigga, but he is, though.
he
He's
is
green,
just a country nigga, though.
and it's just like, you know, the,
can't be
the
green
chick
much
Mariah
longer,
Mills
going through
was
all
just
this.
spinning them like,
Yeah.
Nigga
She
about
went
to
to
be
that.
black
She
and
went to
blue
the
going through all
ambulance
this
chaser
shit.
too. I heard.
yeah, she was on Instagram looking for a lawyer.
Wow.
She was like, get me a but I think the lawyer turned her down. She ain't got no case.
Mark Busby,
But
whatever. his
that's where
fucking
he's
name
at in
is.
this point of his life.
Yeah,
Like, it's just,
sure had to get a desperate ass
Yeah.
lawyer to look into. to some shit.
And if he ain't taking a case, that's
So
crazy.
should we do Carter 6 or go into some other shit?
Let's get into it.
It is, you
Let's
know,
get into
it's
it.
on the top of the.
We gotta get to it.
Let's get to it.
C6,
That's gonna take a
C6.
chunk of this.
This might be a long conversation.
Because we got to hear
Yeah.
everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
And everybody might not have a short opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so who
Yeah.
want to go first?
Not me.
Now let's introduce it. Let's give it its proper due.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's been 5 years since Wayne's put out an album.
All right.
And it's been
It's been 5 years.
since
Yes.
the funeral, 2018. That's 7 years since Carter 5. So it's been 7 years since a
I
Carter.
thought Carter 5 came out like 2021 or some shit.
Funeral was 2020.
Wow.
That's how fast life is going.
Dang.
But anyway, but
That's
Carter
crazy.
5 of 2018. I could be wrong, but that's just off the top of my head. I was just looking at it right before we came.
Wow.
And,
So,
but it's good to see who released it. I didn't look at this part.
what record company?
Yeah, it's all
At
that
the
shit
bottom.
at the bottom.
Republic and some other mother.
Young Money
Money
Records,
Records.
distributed by Republic.
And UMG.
And
Okay, that
UMG.
makes sense for a future point.
Yeah, okay.
What can I ask y'all something? What y'all thought about? Because y'all was hype about it. I wasn't that hype about it. Like y'all was like looking
Who's
at the
y'all?
track list, Dre and Joey.
Oh.
Oh, the track list didn't get me hype. I just found it like last minute and I just sent it to the group.
Yeah.
Just in
Nah, I
case
was-
y'all didn't,
You asking me why I was hype about it?
Yeah, or what you thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be more of a bitch I Can Still Rap album as opposed to what it was. So
Well, I'll tell you, like, just to give us a little runway. Like the week of, so I forgot the album was even coming out until Joe was like, we're gonna have the Carter episode.
Right.
So I was like, all right. So the week of, so I'm like Sunday, Monday. I wasn't feeling too. I was kind of under the weather, so I was like, all right. So I'm on my phone. I took off work Monday, so I'm on my phone. I'm like, doesn't the Carter come out Friday? Where's the single?
Yeah.
Where's the
yeah.
marketing?
No single. Yeah.
right,
Where's the Instagram post?
right.
So from there, I was already like, okay. So the marketing isn't there.
Yeah.
So we're already now working at our full capacity
Right.
of what Wayne.
But
is
he
used to.
Wayne though. He want what he need.
But this is not a Wayne marketing aspect. And I
Push,
know he doesn't
yeah.
have an a milli in the tuck.
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't have a 6 foot, 7 foot in the tuck right now. If he did, that bitch would have been out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he. I mean.
I
go
mean,
ahead.
And
So
it's not the old
that's-
days where it would have been a mixtape first. Like mixtape Wayne would have.
yeah. He got something on there that could have been a single. I mean, but he
Yeah,
didn't put it out.
I heard a
He got
few.
singles.
Yeah.
I
He definitely
heard-
got singles.
So I started the ones I actually liked. I was listening. I didn't really like the intro. It was
Intro
okay.
whack.
Which one?
He didn't rap on the first song. It was just, I'm not even
Wasted
talking about that.
track.
I'm talking about Welcome to the Carter, number 2, basically.
So he ain't rap on one. That was a waste.
It was okay. Bells was
The first three
what it
songs
was.
are whack.
Yeah, I
The
didn't like.
first 3 songs.
I ain't like that. I had to get to number 4, like
Exactly.
to start really like liking shit.
Right.
So I
Man.
would have put 4 ahead of.
You
I would have
do-
started with something else.
My
I would have took the
expectations-
first 3 off.
My
Yeah,
expectations
man.
were low
Yeah.
starting on Wednesday.
If
when
we took,
niggas said, because niggas said, I heard y'all New Orleans, we're gonna do something for y'all for Louisiana Fest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back to like, he wasn't ready for this album, dog.
yeah, I mean,
Like, this
I think
wasn't-
it was a response to her, but he been in the studio for a while. But no,
He
so
be in the
let's get
studio
back
every
into
day.
the good. So the good was fucking Big X the Plug song was dope. I like that.
I would take off Jay Jones. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? He's a Young Money artist.
Yeah,
I would take
I
off
kinda
Jay
like him.
Jones.
It was
and
more- that's
I
a-
would put 2 Chainz on there.
I think this was more of an introductory of more into his
Right.
younger Young Money family
Jay Jones been
than
around
anything
for a
else.
And
while,
his children.
bro. It's
Yeah,
been-
and his
he's been
children. His
around
daughter's
for a
on the
while.
hook too, I think.
No, it's 2 sons. on there.
There's 2 sons?
yeah.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah,
his
Cameron
own.
is on
Okay.
Rari and Moolah coming in.
Right.
Novi is on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would have switched that whole song. Like I said, he needed an A&R, an executive producer, a producer.
You don't think he
and
had it?
another set of
I think he
ears.
had it. I
No,
just
dog.
think maybe they fucking
No,
just
dog.
didn't. I don't know.
No, bro.
So back to the album,
No,
Sharks.
it didn't
I think Big Sean ate on that bitch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even.
Big
have
Sean
Big Sean
had
on there.
the best fucking verse on that song to me, so I can't really say I like that song.
Yeah,
I like
like
the song, but it
when I
was like,
first
damn.
heard it, I'm like, but then I heard it again. I kind of like the bitch. Now.
I mean, I'll hear it again. Jelly Roll on that bitch too. So
Yeah.
it's more of a.
I listen to this album a lot.
It's
So
more of a,
yeah,
I guess, crossover type
nigga, I
song since
switched
Jelly
the
Roll
whole
on
fucking-
it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm sure it will do well.
I
They
would
got
take I would take Big Sean off of this song.
Band from Manoa.
Why? A lot of people say they.
He was
He had a
the
good
best-
he had
the
a
best
good verse, but that's not the point. This is a Wayne album. I didn't get the call to 6 to listen to a good Big Sean verse.
he's-
I wanted to hear great Wayne verses, and Wayne's verse on these songs weren't great yet.
It's not the same Wayne.
There
So
was
he
no-
wasn't
there
supposed to
was
have
none
no
of them.
features.
I said he should have had 2 Chainz on
Oh,
hip hop.
I get you.
And I take off fucking Jay Jones. I put
Yeah,
2 Chainz on
I
there,
get you.
which will save for a later.
He got
point.
so I would have definitely put
the
that 2
point is not
Chainz
having
song a
features.
lot sooner than
Gone.
it came.
That shit is gone.
I
Because that
would've-
shit didn't.
I liked
That shit
it.
sound like a song that didn't make Welcome to College Grove. I don't know if y'all listen to Welcome to College
Yeah,
Grove.
it ain't that
shit was
good of
fire.
a song, but I
This
get it.
was
It's
like a
I
song that didn't
mean,
make it. That's why I
this-
say I'll put 2 Chainz on hip hop and take off that fucking Cotton Candy. Because Cotton Candy is like there's no point to the song.
It was.
It's just
His
talking about
verses was
cocaine.
high.
song.
Yeah, it's
that's
cocaine.
all it
It's
is.
catchy.
There's
That's-
no point to it
it's,
though.
you know,
That's
it's,
hip
It's a
hop.
party song.
Hip hop and Cotton Candy got the same bop.
Which
It's
one
the
was
same
hip hop?
bop, though.
4? Oh, that's
the one big extra plug. It's the
um,
same bop to it.
Not
That should have
really.
been.
No,
That
No,
should
it
have been
does.
number
It has
2.
the same.
We're not gonna
bop,
play
though.
none of the songs, so I don't want no
I'm
fucking
just saying. I'll
copyright
tell you, I listened to this
Yeah.
album a few times.
Unless y'all want to play
Nigga.
something and then just I can't. We have to cut out the
Nah,
whole.
Nigga,
nah,
I rearranged
nah,
this
nah.
whole album, son.
Yeah,
Like, I took-
exactly.
I-
The order is off. That's what I
Yeah,
said
it's-
from the
that's why I
beginning,
said
man. Like
there's
by the
no
time I
A&R,
got
no
to 4, I
producer.
was deflated. I was like,
Yeah.
my excitement just diminished. By the time I'm like, this shit, Bells sucked. You know,
Right,
the energy
yeah.
on Bells. Welcome to the Carter.
no
I'm
sense.
like, one was an instrumental. And I'm just like, yo,
Yeah.
but I got to get to 4 to actually get excited. I'm like, this shit's supposed to punch you in the face for a Wayne album. Last time I felt like that was
somebody said he was missing
was Carter
Cortez,
4.
though. He said he
Yeah.
was missing Cortez.
He's missing. That's what I say. He missing all them elements.
A lot of
Fucking producer, executive producer, all these different people, Mac Main, all them niggas to listen to his shit first though.
But I mean, you like to think that
Man, how
you
you
have
know he
that for
didn't?
yourself, for your own music.
But
you
he
have
hasn't
that
put out an album in
that
5
taste.
years. Cardi, who did?
I know
who
you
we
being
chose-
real
What you
quiet
think,
over
bro?
there.
Listen,
dog.
I know
Like,
he-
he
Cardi,
about to-
Cardi
yeah,
who
he-
put out,
he playing
who
chess.
waited
Yeah.
5 years in between putting out an album, had a fucking. He had worked with Kanye. He had Swamp Izzo. He had fucking. They thought Kendrick was the curator of the album. That's how many people was touching his album.
Gotcha.
What Wayne got to prove to
It's not about proving. It's about making. It's about
about
the
a person.
ability to make music.
It's about a person.
Like
We talking
Nas-
about a human being at the end of the day that when he go in his little world of creativity and put this shit together as whatever he's doing, his form of therapy, his form of whatever, his form of expression, or just something to just keep pushing him. And then we gotta sit on his platform and nigga just start picking your shit apart after a nigga like Wayne didn't accomplish everything he didn't fucking accomplish. I think that it's logical to do this. Don't get me wrong. This is hip hop. This is what we do, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like you get to a point where compare Wayne music to what, and you only could do it to previous Wayne, because if you do it to anybody else, you probably still doing it to a percentage of Wayne. Wayne is fucking Wayne, so anything he do is kind of he just pushing himself forward in his own little fucking
It'll
world.
be what 30 years in the game.
Is this pushing himself forward?
Yes, I actually love a lot of these fucking songs. I actually
lot of it-
enjoy
What's
it.
in
but
the first? We
I-
just
I-
talk. We just
I
talking
would
about the
go
first
jogging
few.
to that bitch.
We just talking about the first few because we
This is
haven't.
what I didn't like about
we
Welcome
haven't-
to the Carter.
What is he talking
I
about?
didn't like the AI 70s trend that you had seen
yeah,
on
not
like
for a number 2
Instagram.
song. Yeah.
You know what I mean? With people like kind of like the BBL Drizzy, like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
same
yeah, it
AI
sound old.
70 sample. I think that was just a
Production.
trend that he probably could have taken advantage of at one time, but other than that, I could really I could pick apart the album
There's no substance
from that. Nah, go to some of these
Wayne,
songs at the bottom.
Wayne
There's
really
no
never had
substance.
substance
There's no
though.
substance.
Go to the
He
bottom.
had songs with substance. Let's not say
Some
that.
of them
Yeah.
every now and then.
Like
Like
the
most
one
of
he
with,
touched on, like he
Wyclef,
said,
he definitely had substance
he
in
touched
that.
on
that
he
song
touched
was
on
dope.
topics which I wish he would expound
Alone in the
on.
Studio
It's
was
not
dope.
a lot.
Alone
Yeah,
in the
I like
Studio
that song
was
too,
pretty
yeah.
good with
Written
Kodak.
History
I
was
mean,
dope.
we could have
Being
really broke it
Myself
down,
with
but
Manny,
it's
I
a
like
bunch
too.
of like it's
You know what I'm
19
saying?
tracks. He could have knocked off 6.
That,
He
I
definitely
would have said he
coulda
could have
knocked
knocked
off
off
6.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
6, nigga.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
6.
tell you
And I'm
something.
switching a lot of them features out.
If I
dog.
played
Yeah.
guitar, was a
He's
dope
not talking about much,
remembrance
though,
of.
besides deep pussy, weed, and syrup again.
That's been him though.
Yeah, I know, but
But if we
And
talk
he
about
hit you with the
advancing,
punchlines though. He
The
ain't fall off
punchlines
with
ain't-
rapping.
Talking about how that
Band from Endo, he did a
Yeah,
way
no,
better
I'm-
version than that.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
get
On-
a point
on
across
Draw
if I
3.
could talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like he
got
did a
you.
way better version of Band from Endo, in like 09.
I like
like,
Band
it's
from
no-
NO. I like
I was saying
Go ahead, Joe.
that this album has a lot of hints of all his other albums wrapped into one album,
Yeah.
along with trying to push forward the future. So he has hints
Yeah.
of his rock album.
It's Super Wayne.
What was the name of his rock album?
Rebirth.
Rebirth. So he has some hints of Rebirth with like the If I Play Guitar shit and kind of the Rory shit. You know what I'm saying?
This could have
yeah.
been I'm Not a Human Being 3 or something.
Right, and then he has your
Right.
long rap verses, which are hints of regular Carters and all this other shit. And then he got the future niggas on that shit. So, I mean, it wasn't a cohesive
Future
album,
niggas
I
got
don't
on
think, but he definitely hit on a bunch
Yeah.
of different things that he wanted to hit on.
A random ass album.
Written
I think he
history
did what he
code
wanted
on
to
the
do.
Yeah,
studio
I don't
nice.
think it had a
It's random.
story. I don't think it had too
There's no
much of
plot.
like a full
I think he
theme
wanted
like
to
the
do-
real Carter was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he
definitely
got
not.
too wrapped up into the name of the Carter, just representing him as a brand, as an album stamp
That's
to
what
kind of
brings-
At
put
a
out.
certain point,
that's what
he
brings the
has to he has
expectation.
to
Yeah.
name it the Carter.
That
you
no,
know?
no,
Nah,
no, he
I
doesn't.
think he
That's
should've-
what brings the
this definitely
expectation.
Based
wasn't
on
like a
album
Carter.
expectations, if
I
he
don't
signed
know.
a deal, they may have asked for a certain number of
I
Carters.
can't tell
also.
Wayne
So-
what
Yeah, I
Carter
don't
means
know.
to him in his mind. No one can. No one
Yeah.
can tell him what that space is designed like in his mind. What the Carter,
But
how
the
it's designed.
theme of it when he came out
When he
with
came
the
out,
Carter,
it don't match the originality
Right.
of it. So I don't
Now
know
let's
if
talk
he
about-
repainted that bitch or
like
what.
all
The
this-
shit turd
all
on the
this is
fucking
just-
album, the Peanuts to Elephants.
The whole album is just like
No, it's not the whole
production
album.
is not there.
I
though.
mean,
Peanuts
I
to
like the
elephant.
production.
Peanuts to an
You're
elephant
tripping.
is just
Now
like
you-
a microcosm of it all.
No, Peanuts to Elephants was like it sounds like a song he made because Donald Trump got him out of prison. He said, "You got to make a song for me." That was part of the
Sound
deal.
like niggas was
That's what it
partying a
sound
little
like.
bit too hard, and nigga was
Yeah, I
like,
don't-
nigga told him
I
to
mean-
stop putting shit on the beat, and he kept putting shit on the fucking
Yeah,
beat.
yeah.
It sounded like he was
Peanuts to
fighting the
Elephant.
beat the entire
I
time.
like the bass line on there, but I don't
But
really
when
like
niggas
the
switched
sound.
the
sound like a
switched the
quid
beat
pro
on
quo.
Peanuts to an elephant, nigga switched like they was doing this shit all on Twitter and shit.
So-
switched the beats out. It sounded a lot better.
That was the one I was just like, please, you shouldn't have put on this. You shouldn't have put on.
Now
the,
I know y'all
album.
not gonna admit this, but how many of y'all looked at social media? Because I was talking about Kendrick about this, and he was like, he looked at, he be on Facebook and on social media, and he
I
was
listened to it
disappointed
first
before
I even
he
listened to it. So.
he
Had an
got
idea of it.
opinions
Yeah.
of it before he even heard the album. It's
Yeah.
like, man, motherfuckers trashing Wayne album. I ain't seen none of this shit. I went off what Dre was saying. We need to wear all black and get two more motherfuckers to make pallbearers. I'm like, okay, well, don't
that's pretty
seem like
harsh.
the album is
Yeah.
tight. You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
say, that wasn't a judgment either way.
It
That
was
could have
like
been a celebration.
At the end of the
no,
day,
it could have been a funeral. It's a
I don't think the
motherfucking
album I
funeral.
don't think the album is bad. Like
you
y'all
just
have
said
your
the album was
No, I
bad.
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Stoned the
I
album.
didn't say the album
Yeah, you
was bad.
hate
It's not
it.
even-
No, y'all not
See,
listening. Y'all not
let me
listening.
tell you-
Y'all
let me
not
tell you what he
listening.
said. Let me tell you what he
No,
said.
I'll tell you what I said.
Let me have-
I'll tell you what I said.
Let
I'm
me see if I
sorry.
got you right
Hold
real
up.
quick.
Let
Let me see if I
Dre
got
go,
you
go
right.
ahead.
I just want to see if I got him right. He's basically saying, I'm not saying the house is horrible. He just had the idea to like redesign that bitch. He said he would have moved some songs around, moved some features around. He ain't saying trash the house.
Kick
Yeah.
some of the furniture
Dre
out.
just saying, he just saying he had to redecorate that bitch,
Yeah.
paint some walls
Need to
different.
be
you know?
remodeled.
The structure of the house is
So the
there.
Carter
though.
is-
It's
the
there.
Carter is
It's literally
good.
it's there. It's right there.
The Carter just had to get redecorated a little bit to
Just
sound more
use-
like the Carter, I guess, or what?
The thing is, like I said about the features, like Like I would just take off Jay Jones, and much respect to Jay Jones. I fuck with him. He out to 17 or whatever.
Jay Jones, I think he snapped on that, but
He
I think
did,
he
he
snapped
did.
with Wayne flow.
I like that.
Yeah.
So
I
if you
would've-
pay attention, he had a Wayne cadence, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, he killed it.
It's
He
kinda
killed
like
it.
a homage
But
to
I was
that
like, he
nigga.
killed
I
that
would've
Wayne
put,
cadence. He killed it though.
I don't want to hear niggas paying homage to Wayne on a Carter 6 on a Carter.
he's-
Yeah,
Like,
you need to
I
come
never-
show
like,
up as you.
Yeah, that's why I said like niggas was arguing like this. You was talking about social media. Like,
Yeah.
I was. A nigga was on social media, but it's extremes. Like they have, it's great and it's trash. So whatever, that don't matter. But I think is there. I think Wayne is still a fucking superstar. There's so much about him that we
Icon now, I
don't
think.
know, and he doesn't have to talk about it. But if he does, like broach the subject, just expound. Like the shit he said
Yeah.
about I love Cross like I love Cameron. He said it on Rory. Talking about Nipsey's son. He
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
Nipsey,
yeah.
Nipsey we
I love
family.
That. Yeah, I love that.
Just expound it just a little bit.
Yeah,
just give me
just
like
wanna-
8 bars.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Like
and that is
8,
something
you
he
know what I mean?
always did. He jumped off the quick,
Yeah,
but
he can do it.
you
And
know
I
what was
know
crazy?
he can do it.
That
You know what
boy
I'm saying?
said something about Wayne. What he said? Wayne something and think God like Himalaya nigga down like pink salt.
Tusi.
Yeah, that's crazy to say.
No, but I'm saying like the structure to a good
That's
to
some
really
battle
good
rap
album
shit.
is there. Like I said, I would take off 6 songs just to highlight Wayne more. Like I wanted
Yeah.
him to be
If you could
highlighted.
get rid of
more,
one
though.
song, what song would that be?
Peanuts to an Elephant.
Thank
That's
you.
just easy. But I would take off the intro because that's a waste of
Yeah,
track.
it's a waste of time.
Or like merge it with Welcome to the Carter or
Right, make
and
it
call
one
it King
track.
Carter. That's-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just shit like
Yeah.
that. It's just easy stuff.
What
Like,
about Bells? What was Bells
Take it
about?
off.
I don't even
Bells
remember.
suck.
that's
man.
that's a mixtape song.
Like
Like,
that shit's whack.
like if you want to make this call this dedication the album,
Yeah.
leave all that shit on there.
Start with number 4.
That's what I heard.
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
You should have started with number 4.
No,
So-
keep Welcome to the Carter. Keep the intro. Then number 2 would be hip hop,
Yeah.
which is number 4.
And Sharks.
Sharks.
I mean, you got to leave it on there because it's big.
I would
Sean.
just
I would
ask-
leave it on
I would
there.
ask Wayne to do.
I wouldn't
better
take
if
that
he-
one out.
Like I know he would.
Band
just
from
do a better
Mano,
version.
I liked.
I like Band from Mano.
The days.
The days I would keep.
Shout out to that song. You know why that
Yeah.
song is important to have on the Carter?
Wow.
So a lot of people don't know, but Noriega, that is from Noriega,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Noriega is probably Wayne's like top 3 favorite rappers. You know what I mean, of all time. And he been fucking with that beat for a long. I think this is like his 3rd time running on this track. I
Yeah.
think. You know what I mean. So this song is like has a lot of deep history with Wayne, as well as he paying homage to Noriega on that bitch. You did.
Nice.
I would have put in written history first. I had posted that shit online. And
I would keep it as the outro because he's rapping so much, and it's a good conclusion. Like it's a really good conclusion.
We need
record.
fast paced
So you're
music.
saying he would
in
have
the
liked
front, you know what I'm
the
saying?
intro to be a little more detailed, a little more what I
Yeah.
really been going through, where
Yeah,
I'm at.
Not
yeah.
the
Yeah.
wasted bars. We just
Yeah.
wasted shit. You know
What's
what I'm
that?
saying?
Because you open up the
After,
album, you're like, oh, he talking some real shit, and then go into the hip hop song, like just
Start
the
with
order
the
of the
hip-hop.
music.
I
would like-
shit.
I would-
Start with the hip
like-
shot and slow drip into the substance until you get to the
Yeah.
end. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to boom, boom, boom.
Like I'll keep the days.
Whatever,
I'll
man.
take,
You know what
I'll
it
take
is?
off Cotton Candy. Keep Flex up. Like Island Holiday. I liked it. I would have just added. I would just,
yeah, I
I would
really
just
like
wish he would have
Island
added
Holiday.
like Nicki for a balance,
Yeah.
just for a nice balance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
up
Just
with
shit
Drake
like
and
that.
Nicki and all
Like,
that.
I would-
motherfuckers.
I
I thought
Drake-
Drake was gonna
I
be
would
on
have
the
wanted
album.
Drake to be on Maria.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and just shouts to Wyclef. It was a good verse, but like I think Drake and Wayne with a good hook or bridge or whatever would kill that shit.
I think
You know what I'm
I think Drake and Nicki on the intro,
That would have merged.
just
it.
Drake and
Yeah.
Nicki on the intro,
Yeah,
would have
man.
just really put that album.
I thought he was supposed
in
to
a
be
whole
on there.
statement at a whole different thing.
It
You know
was
what
a-
I think we looking for and what everybody been looking for a long time, I guess, consistently with Wayne, because it's not on the last card. He got a little more personal on a lot of shit. He did get personal, but I think people just looking for this level of Wayne that niggas is like just a little deeper. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for just something a little more than that surface level Wayne. And I
'Cause
think
when
it's
you're
just
an
true
artist,
listeners
though,
tweaking for
when
that
you're
right now.
when you're an
Yeah,
artist,
we are.
it's like we looking, like you said, we looking for progression. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be on our terms, like the listeners'
Yeah.
terms, but just something
You wanna
something
hit a
new,
stress. You
something
wanna
that
hit
would
a
bring us in, like
humanism. Is that a good word?
Right. Yeah,
I
the
guess?
humanity of it.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
Wayne,
yeah.
we have a lot that we don't know. Just
Yeah.
tell us what you want us to know.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be super deep.
He came
Just
out
tell
and
us what
said
you
he
want
shot
us to know.
himself on purpose again on this album. Of course, it's not the first time he said it.
Yeah,
When it initially
I can-
happened,
you can hear
But he
it. You can
touched
hear
on
it.
it. It was just like a bar.
Yeah,
Talking
it was
about
a
it,
bar,
like
yeah.
him being in prison.
It's always
and
just
stuff
a
like
bar.
that.
It's never
It
going
seemed
into
like,
detail.
one bar.
In the
You know what
past
I mean?
4 or
Just
5 years, I've heard hard ass songs that I was like, "Oh wow, he must have some shit in the chamber." Like that's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
gonna be.
That's why I said
a
Cotton
compilation
Candy.
of it. It seemed
It's
like all this
cool,
was
but just-
recorded
just
literally
take it off.
recently. I mean, probably in the past year or two. It don't seem like this is a body of work from the past 5
Just
But
years.
he's been
Yeah,
around.
it didn't
He's
seem
been
like a
around.
song
Like,
banger.
but I don't know though. If this has been recorded in the last year, I don't think Cotton Candy was, because that sounds like like I said, sounds like a Welcome to College Grove
it
song that was
does.
left off, and that was from 2023. So and that does sound like 2023. Like if he was around the Hot Boys since November. Like Juvie not on here at all, my nigga.
Yeah, I know.
What y'all want to see the video for?
I mean, let's see.
Hip hop for real.
Hip hop,
Hip hop for real.
I gotta see that. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Bro.
Maria
Hip-hop.
probably. I think
Maria would be dope.
Being Myself with Man. I think Being Myself should have been number 2 or number 3. Because
Sharks would be cool video probably too, because it got
it'll probably get
3
it on
stars.
some
pop
but-
shit.
Yeah, probably
That's
be
3
super
stars.
smoky.
You know.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
that
And I
flex
think
up.
he,
That
put,
flex
he
up
left Jelly
go
Roll
hard.
on there because Jelly Roll is like one of Wayne's.
Yeah. That
sons,
just
too.
reminded me of like what Wayne is. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was thinking. Like Wayne is such a like a I don't give a shit what none of y'all sound like. What the sound is supposed to be like. I'm Wayne. That's a certain part of me that will always just be the fucking sound. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's
Yeah,
like so.
it's
I think
original.
Wayne is like always on this free motion to create whatever the fuck he want to, because he's like, I don't care where
Yeah.
I need to fit
I'm
for
me.
y'all.
Yeah.
Wayne really be in Wayne's fucking world.
Right.
And so when I do listen to his song, understanding that mindset, I know I'm listening to an artist that really was freely painting. So I don't get to listen to the pressure from an A&R. I know I'm not listening to
Right.
the pressure from the label that forced this song to be right here. I'm listening to this album, and from an artist perspective, I know I'm just hearing a organic Wayne just trying to move forward. So from that perspective, I see why this album made sense to him. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Y'all want to do a 1 to 10 on the album or a boot up or shut up on the album?
Nah, I'm not rating that shit.
You're not rating it?
It's incomplete. It's incomplete. in my
So a
book.
boot up or shut up?
Boot it up.
Boot it up, man. It's
I
for
got
sure.
it.
It's gonna you gonna get
It's
He's
Wayne
not voting.
and it's
I
fucking.
give him a
it's,
boot.
you're gonna get booted up
It's
off
Wayne.
top.
Yeah.
Like it's Wayne.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said I didn't really want. I was about to text you like we want to do like a little rating system, but I was like, nah. It's still Wayne. Like you know what I'm saying?
I know
Like,
people that's probably tearing his album up.
they doing it because for clicks, like, but they
Yeah.
don't have.
That's what I'm about
but
to say,
They don't
man.
have any substance into why they think this
They're not
album.
real day one
Yeah,
Wayne fans.
exactly,
Like,
like-
we really grew up on this motherfucker.
Like I'm giving
dig?
you exactly the reason what
Yeah.
I think where he could have gone deeper and what he could have done as Wayne. Like 'cause
Yeah.
I know what Wayne is capable of in the type of relationships that he has and the way that people look at him. Like he's a fucking deity in this fucking rap shit.
Damn,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. That's facts, yo.
So it's like he did a joint album with Rich the Kid. Though these niggas will come fuck with Wayne, but I know it's Wayne just doesn't really want to reach out to niggas like that, and that's why you have to have somebody there that's with you
that
to
just
be
does
like,
the reaching.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wayne won't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. It's not Wayne, and I think that's what's missing, and that could have really changed this album from good to really good to great.
Yeah. It missed a lot of transitions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So moving on.
He got out now.
Brown in
Bruce
jail?
Breezy.
He got
Chris
out.
Brown went
This
to jail?
old
What he went
news.
to jail for?
He was
Got out.
received bond. He was able to get out. They allowed him to proceed his tour.
But this is wild though.
This is-
But from what I
Uh,
understand, this was actually from an older incident. It's not like he was out there and that incident happened. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
this is from an older incident that I think he had allegedly had a warrant for his
Yeah.
arrest, and like maybe somebody on his team may have dropped the ball because by the time they went back out there on tour, they was waiting on him, I guess.
No,
Nothing. Nigga went to nigga pulled the a dugout move. I went to pull my crown and grab that bit, and they ain't had nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
But shout out to
you
Chris
know,
Breezy. Glad
that's
he's not
what it
locked
is.
up.
Glad you're not locked up,
Yeah,
dog.
he out
But
here,
that was
man.
for a situation where he hit in the allegedly somebody got hit in the head
with a bottle.
from
Yeah.
Auto
someone.
throwing Chris Brown.
Yeah, it
Ain't
wasn't
the first
it wasn't
time.
Bristol.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't.
He innocent.
Okay.
So people calling Kid Snuddy a Kid Cudi a snitch, a delirious.
Dog,
huh?
Kid Snuddy is crazy
Kid
that you
Snuddy.
said that, dog.
Why Snuddy?
Damn, bro.
Why Snuddy though? I don't even know what that means.
So people are calling Kid Cudi a snitch. All right, what you think about it?
I mean,
You think he's snitching?
They
Or
asked
is
him what
telling him
happened. He's a
that-
victim. I mean, fuck.
Oh, let me
man.
tell my side
Nigga
of
tried to
Diddy
blow
trying
my
to
car.
dance
All right, he
on
tried
him.
to blow a fucking
Yeah.
car. I mean, what you want the man to say?
So
Nah,
nigga
open
nigga
all
hurt
that
his
man
dog and
presents,
shit.
put
Yeah.
the dog in the bathroom.
It wasn't
or
like
some
you're
shit.
actively out here trying to, fuck over this man. It's like, all right, I guess I'll tell y'all what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I mean,
Kid Cudi was really the victim. Like,
Yeah.
like, he was really just thought he was just messing with Cassie.
yeah,
you know?
this
Like,
nigga wasn't.
Let
in
me
the,
tell you what
you
I
know,
think about
it'd be
snitching,
cool.
dog. It's like you can't snitch. You can't use a code against somebody that didn't agree to your fucking code.
Right,
You
yeah,
dig?
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
you dig? Like
Yeah.
like this man probably grew up in a sandbox and shit like that. He
Right,
don't know nothing
yeah.
about your code or what that mean. And if
Yeah.
he didn't agree to your activity, then you can't tell him
he not
snitching.
even in the gangster
Yeah,
rap
yeah, I
lane.
know.
dog.
Kid
That's
Cudi,
not even that type of
like,
art.
started
This is not even no
Feelings,
gangster
the
shit we
feelings
talking
rap.
about. We talking
Dress,
about
dog.
we talking about his relationship with Cassie. He's,
Right.
he's a civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
dog.
man
This is
got his-
domestic abuse that Diddy had on
in fact-
Cudi,
Yeah.
dog.
If
Man
they
got his Tesla
subpoenaed
blown
him,
up or
what
some
happens
shit.
if he don't testify?
Huh?
Don't he go to jail if he gets subpoenaed and he don't testify?
Not sure.
No. You got the right to remain silent, no
Yeah.
matter what.
That's
happens.
only if
I
you.
plead the fifth.
That's only
Yeah.
if they bring charges against you.
I mean, if they want to pursue, they can be dicks and go into that. But like, I don't think Kid Cudi's testimony was that damning to what
mean,
to
the
what
feds
Diddy is
subpoena
being.
you, you
being
They
better
can
They're
pull
trying
you
to
in
throw
there.
it out.
They can
I-
subpoena
what is
you.
Diddy being?
They can't control
charged
your
with?
response though. You
Yeah,
can literally
that's
sit
what
there
I'm
and
saying.
say,
I don't remember.
I don't recall.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Can you repeat that question?
But what is
Yeah.
P Diddy
I don't
being
recall.
charged with? So like,
Diddying.
that's what I'm
Diddy
saying.
bopping.
So does fucking Cudi testimony?
Dog.
Does it add on to that shit?
You seen the pictures of the people going to this man's trial? That shit looks like a funeral.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the expressions on his like children face and like everybody, they clothes, everything. Dog, it looks like they walking into or out of funeral, bro. This shit's kind of
Damn, I didn't know
wild.
my dad was that freaky. Damn.
You gotta
fucked
listen
up.
to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cassie just called that man itty bitty Diddy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Tootsie
Who
Roll
who
Dick.
she said
Tootsie
that
Roll
to?
Diddy.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah,
She
they-
told that to Cudi?
She told that to the world.
Talking about Diddy dick, you know.
She
what I'm
said
saying?
that's the reason why he didn't want to participate because
And
his
Camden-
nickname was itty bitty Diddy.
And Camden
Turned him
interviewed the
into a
nigga
cuck.
that
Allegedly.
was the alleged nigga that was fucking on Cass, and that's was wild, though. Y'all go watch that shit.
Juvenile
Y'all,
turned back that
yeah.
thing up until.
So y'all
backstage,
remember
you know?
the fucking dark ages of COVID?
Yeah.
Y'all remember?
good
I
old
Y'all
survived.
remember all this shit?
I survived
that
the
was
biggest
going
amount of
on.
psychological pressure.
Y'all remember this shit?
Yeah.
Remember when Juvenile told us to vax that thing up?
Gotta go vaccinate check in the straight check. Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up. Ain't no real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up.
And then Manny Fresh said,
I know you can't stand it, no holding hands chick, but when we get the shot, we gon' be romancing. Girl, you be the queen. After quarantine, we could meet up at the spot and we could do the thing.
and Mia X said,
If you wanna get sticky and hot, go get the shot. If you wanna smash some dude named Scott, go get the shot.
Real cheesy,
She
real
said
cheesy,
you wanna
real
smash some
cheesy.
dude named Scott.
Scott,
Yo,
that was a great time, though.
that
dog.
was not a great time at all,
Shit.
though.
COVID time
At
Shit.
all, dog.
If you was on the mainland, you was in Hawaii. I
Real
think.
No, I was saying when it
world.
hit. That's why I went to Hawaii. It was great.
it was
then.
amazing,
Yeah. No, it was not
Because it was
Amazing.
just free, like
Well,
freedom.
driving places was okay, but that was about it.
No, but it was just money time and just fucking. You could be. It was like underground parties and shit. Like it was a lot of shit to do. Like during
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah,
a lot of trouble to get into if you want.
a lot of
Yeah.
vax parties and shit.
Vax that thing up. Wow.
Yeah, but that's wild.
That's wild,
That's wild. Backs that thing up. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta keep
I was thinking
reminding
about
people
I
it.
ran
when you
away
do
from
shit
it
like
because of COVID.
that. Yeah, I would have ran for that shit too.
So, Jackie versus Tom Stuntman. Who y'all got?
Jackie Chan versus Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, what the fuck?
Jackie Chan, you think
Tom
so?
Cruise is great at falling.
That nigga got strapped to a plane.
Yeah, he's just
son.
great at harnesses.
Really,
Yeah, he's great at harnesses.
yes, he's really a
Jackie
fucking
Chan.
professional faller. But Jackie Chan is like what Jackie Chan
Professional faller.
will fucking slide, will do a front flip
Hell
through
yeah.
that and come underneath that bitch, kick you, use the tripod as a machine gun, some type of way.
Nigga be like, open that window just a slight bit.
Slight bit.
And he gonna fucking flip out that bitch like a
Yeah.
ninja star, nigga.
Duh.
Crazy shit.
Man.
And like the nigga Tony Jaa from Ong Bak.
Oh, man,
I
what?
love,
He's
you know
pretty
what I'm saying?
dope. He's
He's not
dope.
on. You know, Jackie Chan put in major years, but if he would have been on that trajectory, he would have been right there, I think. But Jackie
Chan versus Tom
Chan.
Cruise.
What's been happening in sports, dog? This nigga Halliburton's been going off, dog. They're saying
What the Halliburton?
Halliburton's, what the hell? They saying Halliburton's clutch run is the best in sports history.
Tyrese
basically.
Halliburton is under NBA investigation for repeated acts of basketball terrorism.
Dog, this
Wow.
dude is going off, dog. They saying, matter of fact,
That's a wild ass.
that is
It's one of those type of Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
Like, it's a wild one.
Dog, let's watch this motherfucker real quick.
Yeah, because you had some historical facts or something, right?
No, yeah, one of them. I'm gonna get to one of them. I think I had, but just watch. This is a Pacers fan just watching Halliburton through his run.
Oh, this is
watch
perfect.
this shit.
Yes! So we'll be going back to Milwaukee. If we win in Milwaukee, we just have to win one.
4 seconds.
He thought they was gonna lose.
I mean, better to just get it over with, right? This is what I was saying. Just wait. They'll lose to the best team in the East, and we'll be fine.
Timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play.
I don't know how he got this.
What the hell? I mean, yeah, it was inevitable. The Pacers weren't gonna keep up with every single team,
This
right?
game is
Cavs were a fluke. Bucks, Dame got injured. Oh no. How?
One in the game.
No way. What is that?
Reggie Miller.
I repent. I do not claim this energy. This is some sort of voodoo. This is actually called dramatic irony, because everyone at home knows what's about to happen, but the Thunder don't know yet. Oh no, man! I've seen this. I've seen this 3 times now. It's gonna be Tyrese. He's gonna do some sort of creepy step back with this wonky shot. Here it is.
Jump shot.
Yeah, I'm not even shocked at this point. I mean, the Pacers. There's no way the Pacers win the whole thing, though, right? No way.
No, that's wild. And he's still saying there's no way to win the whole thing. I mean, it's possible. They about
won?
shit. They playing right now. They playing game 2 right now. We missing that.
Oh, it's on right now?
For you guys, 'cause we
Yeah.
love y'all so much. What is this score? Why don't you look that up and tell us? But it's dope what Halle been doing. Everybody's recognizing it.
Halliburton has like hit like 5 game winners or something at this point.
Oh,
Some shit
6,
like
I
that.
think, something like that. But
And like LeBron has hit like 8
his
in
whole
total.
career.
And
His
that was the
whole career.
most. And that was
Yeah.
the most. And
That-
so Halliburton is right there.
Halliburton is right there, and
They keep trying to give him the nickname The Moment
They voted. They
The
voted him the
moment.
most overrated player last year. So
this year.
this year, and I think they didn't like it.
That's the school.
Oh, okay. So they
Yeah.
down by 8. That means anything.
Right there for the Halliburton.
Yep. Right there. Perfect.
What they
Perfect
playing? They
range.
playing in Oklahoma?
They're still
or-
playing at OKC. The first 2
Okay,
games of
got it.
OKC. So yeah, man, that's Halliburton, man. What's going on with this? Dre?
Oh, I don't know if y'all want to touch that.
Nah, well, that's not the
we don't have
movie.
to.
Yeah.
we don't have to. This was good. This was good.
Veteran point guard DJ Augustine is officially taking his talents from hardwood to the boardroom, joining the Houston Rockets front office. Shout out to DJ, alumni brother Martin, you know what I'm saying? Crusader.
Academy.
That boy was in the league for like how
16
long?
years.
16 years?
16
Dog, they got
years,
they got
dog.
people with successful
Damn.
4-year careers in the NBA, dog. Like
bro.
16.
When he was at
it's
Texas
crazy,
with
dog.
KD said DJ was the best point guard that he's ever played with.
She was the best one I ever
So
seen. up
like
close.
I always like
That's props,
from
yeah.
afar I was
Yeah.
always just was like, man, DJ is that dude.
Yeah, that boy was wet, man. One time, I might as well tell this story now. I was sitting, me and Twist, man, David used to rap with. You remember Ship? But we sitting in the gym. It's me and him, and then we walking past, and then Brock and DJ sitting there. It's like, look, man, let's bet 20 on the game. We'll bet 20. I said, no, we ain't about to play y'all, man. He said, look, we'll spot y'all 9 points. We going to 10. I was like,
Wow.
all right, if we get the ball first. I said, all right, got the ball first. We like passed, tried to get a good shot. We missed something. And they got the ball. We didn't get that bitch back. Let's just say that. And we lost $20 that day.
And
so,
as an opponent that went to an opposing school from y'all.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
That bitch. Shout out DJ. I mean
Shout
that.
out
Very
yeah,
lovingly.
yeah.
Very, very lovingly.
Yeah.
But that dude
That's
had
an
30 points
bitch right there.
every time we played y'all, though.
Yeah,
he
dog.
had at least 30 every time.
He
And
made
it wasn't
a
like
point.
y'all didn't blow us out. It was a close game.
He
every
got
time.
tired of hearing. He should have went to the his last name because his dad went to the. He got tired of hearing that shit.
Because he could have came, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't.
Looks like it worked out.
It worked
for
out.
him.
It worked out. I think at the time, for the time being, like I
Yeah.
really think it worked out.
Yeah.
Better that he went to Brother
Yeah.
Ball, for real.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm purple and gold through and through,
bleed.
but you know,
But
sometimes
yeah.
you gotta just.
I don't even know who y'all talking about. Y'all got a picture?
I don't know who he is, but it sounds like a good dude.
Yeah, this is-
That's DJ.
Okay.
you know, look like y'all niggas.
Just look like y'all.
He looks a little familiar. He looks a little familiar.
Y'all niggas with a beard, muggy.
man.
Look like
Shout
muggy.
out DJ.
In
It's
shape.
nice to transition and also
Shout
stay.
out Kuzan.
You can stay in sports and shit, and also be in sports with the Rock.
After being in the league for 16 years.
Nah, he's he's an exec. That's dope. Though.
Great
Shout
health
out to you.
insurance.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The
Fucking
NBA
right.
health insurance. Whew.
Crucial. Massages and shit whenever you want.
Yeah.
Man, I
Look
heard
at all the shit I'm just making up.
I just had a conversation with somebody that was
This
like,
contract tight.
I got $50 a month for my insurance for like a massage, you know what I'm saying, stipend. I was like, man, that shit, I need to look into that shit, nigga.
Yes,
Give me a
sir.
massage
We got
a
any
month.
music news?
Oh,
Music
it's a lot.
news. Go to mine, bruh.
Your music news? Oh,
Yeah, muggy.
where you put that? Oh, just
Man,
Muggy.
why the clips was see? That's
The clips
another
got
thing.
dropped?
Y'all want to talk about that? You
That
go to Muggy shit first. Yeah.
What's
We can
that?
go back to that shit. later.
TikTok?
Oh yeah. Talking about Timberland?
Yeah.
You about to talk about that?
Yeah, let's
Which
get into
one you
this,
want,
though.
man?
Talk about
That
Timberland.
one
the
at
one
the
at the
bad at
bottom.
the bottom. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Talk about it, Muggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we playing?
Well, you want to introduce it?
Yeah.
first?
The fuck
Oh,
you
this
looking
is I thought he
Bro,
was
like, bro, like,
thought
hey,
he was
yeah.
this man for the
I thought
intro.
he was
about
yeah.
to play it.
Yeah.
No, I'm curing you for the intro, nigga.
Oh,
You like, yeah.
nah, this
man.
Timberland came out with an AI artist, and people had mixed feelings about. Well, majority of motherfuckers seem like they, you know, what are you doing, man?
You
Like,
want to talk about what he was,
Yeah.
what Timberland was doing, like that led to this point, like how he was doing these streams and shit, looking for
Yeah,
artists and things
yeah.
of that nature, and then like
and he
Then
comes
he
out
got-
with an
then he did
AI
this shit.
artist. Yeah.
So this is like what he's on a live conference or something with a few people.
I
yeah,
think
with
it's a stream.
Guru and some other well-known
Yeah, Guru's
people.
the-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's just trying to piss people off.
I think he's gonna prove a point to. I think he's smarter than. what
Yeah,
we about to give
yeah. I
him
think it's a
credit for.
chess move.
Me too.
Yeah.
Best to the goats, but y'all owe y'all whole shit to the direct to consumer. Y'all owe y'all whole shit to human connectivity. Everything y'all built, everything y'all made us believe, everything you inspired us to be, you owe it to the inspiration you gave us through human consumership. All right? Not no motherfucking robots creating your shit, none of that. But you could think, oh, we put it on a production line. No offense to McDonald's, but McDonald's is replacing humans with machines. Here's what I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. We have to learn to use these things for the tools that they are.
Hey, this nigga
But the
lost
real
his mind.
question is not if we use it as a tool. The
think that's
question
a
is,
good point.
are we
Listening
fucking
to-
taking motherfuckers' hard work, shit that they created from their own sweat, blood, and tears, shit that they taught
Nah, he
themselves to
looking
do,
down on Tim.
running
Tim
it through a
looking up at him.
machine, reproducing that shit, and then saying it's yours? That's the fucking question I have. Are we taking people's real work, putting it through an app, telling the app, yo, make me a Timbo thing, yo, make it nah. Matter of fact, Timberland, send me your beat. I'm gonna run it through that shit, keep Timberland out the pocket, and say it was mine. Are we doing that? Because if we're doing that, we got a whole other can of worms. So get this out. Here's my thing that I don't understand, right? You can't be me. I can't be you. And all I'm saying is this. AI can't play like LeBron. Not everybody gonna make LeBron kind of money. You gotta work hard to get that kind of money. But what I'm saying is, if you're not gonna at least let somebody try to be a champion.
Right.
You telling me all these opportunities we could give to these amazing creators, but y'all too difficult to deal with. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna tell a robot to do what I do. Fuck all that.
Right.
Because I could jump on AI, get 5 AI artists to do my music and make a killing. But the problem is this:
That's
if I'm
crazy.
taking your music, and I'm saying, fuck this guy, yo, let's put his shit through AI, let's put his shit through Suno, and let's take his whole shit, manipulate it, and then boom. Because I'm gonna tell you what Suno can't do. Suno is not creating music; it is manipulating music. It is manipulating music. And hold.
Right.
No soul.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, he's speaking the truth.
What y'all
man.
think about that shit? Because imagine like Joey coming out with an album and
Talk
to
about
get
his
to a
arts.
level to where he could get a Tim track to where there'll actually be a high achievement. You know what I mean? Joey like, nigga, I got a Timbaland track. Now he just tell AI to create some shit like that. You know what I mean? With a fucking Shania Twain feature, and Joey has the most epic track ever.
Yeah, you know?
But it does that take away from it? It does, right? Fuck.
This shit,
What
the
you
wild,
think? You think
wild
it takes
west.
away?
I think it fucking sucks. I think everything he was talking about was a good point.
Yeah.
I think everything that we spoke about with Wayne kind of applies for this. Like with Wayne, I was looking for artistry. With AI, I can't dive that deep into the artistry part.
Yeah.
Like if it would have spit out a Carter 6, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good for a computer. That's pretty fucking good. So
We actually played
so
that
like
game.
but Wayne, I'm like, no, he's my fucking goat.
Right.
So I know there's more. So with AI, there's no deep, there's no soul.
No,
Right.
it's soulless. Yeah.
What you think good, Mikey? Let's give you another one, though. Yeah.
What you think about that? Fucking, you
I
a
like
former
this
artist,
list.
nigga.
I mean, I think what he's saying is right, but it's also inevitable. So there's no point in like trying to fight it at this point. There's no way to stop AI.
But an AI artist, that's some fucked up
But an
shit.
an
that
AI
shit trash.
artist, they
Yeah,
already
dog.
had one. They already had an AI Instagram models, AI.
I
Everything.
know, but
But I mean,
it's
I think
whack.
that's on the fan. Honestly, that's on the fans too.
yeah. So
fans,
if
we
you're
gotta
gonna listen to
demand
an
more.
AI
Yeah, I
artist-
know.
It's not
not
even AI shit. Are we listening to this regular ass fucking music that Sexy Red putting?
No,
My
we know.
bad. I didn't mean his name and name, but shit like that. Are we listening to that shit too? Are we
I'm
giving
not
like
listening to that
ears
shit.
to shit that they just throwing at us?
This
that
the
AI
thing.
can.
Now, if you want to
make?
put that AI artist in like Second Life or like that
Or
VR virtual reality shit or whatever into this virtual world, and you know that artist is in that world, but to make a whole artist and that's not real, I mean it just
Into
shits
the real
on
world, yeah.
into the world, just shits on the humanness
of music.
music and the grind.
Interconnectivity.
Yeah, man.
Like you still been,
that's what music is about.
You still been
man.
fucking with that 80s R&B list? You still been going through the progression?
Yeah, that shit dope,
That
dog,
shit just
like-
be like it'd be like 6-7 minute songs.
Yeah,
like,
man.
And they,
It's just-
and they it be beat switches. They just be
Yeah.
catching the fucking vibe.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
That's where it's at, though. That's where it's at. So, message to the artists, though: don't succumb to letting AI write your raps.
Yeah,
because
man.
We could tell. Didn't Playboy Cardi have an AI song or some shit?
that's the rumor that.
That's the rumor.
yeah.
I
Allegedly,
read
we don't know.
Lied in
Yeah.
Love or whatever the song with The Weeknd.
All right, so let's get into another muggy video. Let's see what the difference is with these guys.
Unk started what?
Little niggas is from 8 to 14.
Okay.
Them the little niggas.
YNs.
No, little niggas.
Let them go, huh?
YNs is from 15 to 25. Those are YNs.
That's true though. That's what they
26 to 35, 34.
Big brother.
That's big bro. 36 to 44.
Yeah.
That's Unk them.
Yeah.
45 to 55.
Yeah.
That's OG now. That's OG. Now, when you start getting into the 60s and 70s, respect your elders.
I fuck with that. That was 100%
That was accurate.
Yeah,
100%.
Because I'm thinking about myself, and then I'm thinking about
Yeah.
who I know 45, 55. I'm like, definitely OG.
Ooh, you teetering,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm teetering. I ain't no fucking OG. I'm 44.
Okay, you good,
I'm
though.
on
You
with
good.
At 45, I ain't no fucking OG.
On to OG is good though. That's a
Yeah.
I
smooth
really don't
transition.
feel like Unk still. Fuck.
Yeah. Big bro.
I feel like I'm still big bro.
Big bro.
Right.
Big bro.
Only motherfuckers call me Unk is my nephew.
Right,
we all
exactly.
unks in this motherfucker.
Yep.
Bro. We all on me. We got to accept it though.
Yeah, though. It's okay, though.
It's the way of life.
I still look like big bro. Motherfuckers think I'm still 35.
Right,
Fuck
right,
what they
right.
talking about.
I told him about 38. They said, what?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
What? Oh, we can't miss
We can't
this.
miss this one.
Scroll up just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What you think about?
Scroll up just a little bit.
What did I just read, dog?
Oh, you wanted to read the tweet?
What? He tweeted that?
No. Like I
Watch
said,
it.
it'd be a bunch of those type of accounts on Twitter. It'd be hilarious, though. It'd be
Everyone's
hilarious.
heard about the Stephon Diggs incident on the boat with Cardi B and a bunch of other women, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
heard about that shit, right?
Allegedly.
We saw it,
No,
too.
it happened.
It's proof.
Now, somebody,
There's clips up there
so,
too. If y'all
first
want to see
thing,
it. If y'all want to see it,
why are people posting shit like that?
That's stupid, bro.
Like, fuck
I was
whoever
there.
does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy the moment, dog. Like, you shouldn't be filming anything, especially if somebody's using what did the talk show call
Listerine
them?
tablets.
There was Pop
Tusi.
Rocks or some shit.
oh yeah. If you're using watermelon bubblegum dip,
Yeah,
on camera,
yeah, watermelon bubblegum
don't,
dip.
don't. We got there's the video in question is up.
Yeah, like it was having a blast though.
So it looks like consensual fun though.
Yeah, though, why
that did
ain't
not
people
need
worried
to be
about it?
recorded.
Yeah.
The only thing that they was really worried about.
This one?
Lord.
No, not that one.
Yeah, Lord. You can play that one.
This one?
Maybe.
Poochie is the name.
Or
Stuff.
the one right above it said just holding the pink
This one?
cocaine.
Okay, all right.
Just- yeah.
So let's take a look.
It's
Let's
a
see.
lot.
Let's see if we can divulge anything from this video.
Oh yeah, this the video. Allegedly, this is Stephon Diggs.
I think he knew he was on film. That looked like a study camera. That looked like
That's the
necessity.
perfect environment to bust that
So that was not. What color was that substance?
It was like
look pink to
fucking
me.
Listerine.
Looks
It was the
pink.
color of the package. It
looked
could have been
pink.
something.
It didn't even look like powder at first.
So allegedly, there's a new drug. Well, there is a new drug hitting the streets called Tusi that is called pink cocaine.
That shit been out. Kanye had a song called Tusi.
Some people
Yeah.
are trying to link this
2018.
to what they had on the boat. What is pink cocaine? I don't know. Y'all tell me.
It's a little mixture. There was a description in the Discord, but
wait, we're not in Discord no more. My bad.
No, you good. It was
Here it
scroll
is.
down a little bit more. Boom.
There you go.
That was right
there
off.
you So
ChatGPT or
Tusi
whatever.
is a recreational drug that contains a mixture of different psychoactive substances, most commonly found in a pink dyed powder known as pink cocaine. It's believed to have originated in Colombia, Bogota, and those places over there.
Where is that?
So, Colombia. Yeah. I'll be out there probably later this year. But anyway, so what does it do outside of? Does anyone know?
Look
what's
like
it
they was
supposed to do?
having fun and it makes it
says
have fun.
Psychoactive?
active substance.
Okay.
That's some
Yeah.
fun. Allegedly, the woman in question that was in the video with that was allegedly Stephon Diggs. You saw her later in another video with Cardi B as well.
Right.
Looks
She,
like
they
Cardi
was,
B was enjoying
they
herself.
was all on the boat. That's
it
not
was all
our
having
business.
It was all
That's what I'm
consensual
saying.
fun.
So I don't understand why he getting suspended from his team and all this other shit. But I mean, he probably broke some type
That's
of
a funny
contract
tweet,
or
though.
something.
Seems like a good
If you was
commercial for
really tweeted
Tusi.
It's-
Hey.
And then he's back at
Nah.
work, so like,
Nah,
I'm sure he pissed clean.
I'm
So
sure
it's
he
like,
did. There
yeah.
you go.
He probably ain't even fuck with it. Like the way he pulled out that watermelon bubble gum, like he ain't even fuck with it.
And he was at practice, 2 days later or something, a few days later.
Yeah, a few
So,
days
hey,
later.
he showed up, still went to work.
Yeah, though.
Hey, might have to try it.
Man, that was a little. Yeah, you might want to cut that.
Nah,
But
it's
yeah.
all right. Keep it.
So
Just fucking cut it.
Right.
cut it out. We're not gonna get into that though, because I'm tired of talking about that guy anyway. So
Is Babe Ruth Cuban?
is Babe Ruth Cuban? I don't
That
know.
was the video at the bottom. That was just about.
Hell yeah, Big
some
Root
light
was
shit.
from the 712.
That nigga had waves.
He grew up
He
with
had
the
waves.
He grew up with the
Shit.
Pope.
Yes, indeed.
That boy do look kind of
Look at that.
ethnic,
Look at that.
I would
You
say.
can't tell me that boy don't want to fucking set up that bullet.
Look how silky that nigga hair is.
Like seven
Right there,
boy.
like Tony and stuff, man. Look at Tony, man. What was Big? Was he Italian?
They said he was Cuban.
Cuban? Oh, he was Cuban?
Yeah, they got a picture of
You
him.
know
like,
he Cuban. That motherfucker's about to play baseball. He had to be Cuban. Then.
They got
Now
a
that I think
picture of
about
him next to like some. It was like a crowd full of black people, and one of the people in the crowd like holding down his arm.
Oh, yeah?
To see like
How
Babe
black
Ruth
he
is my
was.
color, nigga.
We did those. So let's get into reactions, and then I think we got a few other good ones though. So before we get into reaction, let's talk about Mobland. Y'all saw Mobland yet?
Nope.
Yo,
I saw a
Mobland.
show here and
You gotta
there.
watch.
Mobland, the best fucking
never seen
show
any
I've
of it
seen, I think, on TV in a
It's
while,
good,
dog.
though.
They
It's
got
on Jellyfish.
who they got on it?
They got Tom Hardy,
Pierce Brosnan, your girl from what's her name?
everything.
Marie, forgot her name, the old lady. I think she was in Titanic. I don't know, but buku good actors. They got way more than we even mentioned in here. It's a crime drama and really very well written. Character development, backstories. It's dope. Y'all check it out. Give it a shot.
It's one of the best shows I've probably seen in like. It's definitely this year, but it's probably one of the best shows I've seen in like a couple years. Like,
Yeah, shout out, man.
yeah, it's a great first season. They just wrapped up season 10, so we're not gonna throw no spoilers out.
No,
'cause
we're not
Pro
gonna
ain't
do
seen
that.
it
We're not
yet.
gonna do that.
And
I'm
it's
probably
on-
never gonna
it's on
watch
the
it,
app.
bro.
It's all good.
I'm
It's
not
all
even
good.
lying. Not because
I know
it's
you don't
somebody
watch-
I
When the last
recommended.
movie? I mean,
I don't
last
really
TV
watch
show you
TV
actually
either,
sit
like,
and
it's
watch a whole season?
I never probably been Scandal with Olivia Pope and shit.
Yeah,
That was
That's
came
probably
out,
like the
10
last
years ago,
shit
huh?
I'd like
Yeah.
really watched through or some shit.
I don't really jump on shit either, but Joe was just like, I was here, and then like Joe was like, man, you
Yeah,
gotta watch this
does
shit.
Chef Table count? I watch a lot of
Yeah, Chef
documentary
Table
form
dope,
shit.
yeah.
So like Chef Table, I love. I'll sit there and watch, but Chef Table only do like 4 episodes or some shit. But I watch the whole shit.
Yeah,
I like documentary form shit.
right.
This was a nice documentary. You guys should probably watch if you have Instagram.
What?
This is a Pennsylvania lady who got
Wow.
arrested for
That's nuts.
having explosive diarrhea. Let's just say that. Let's watch this.
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me and I asked her that's what's happening.
Whoa!
That is disgusting, though. And that's what. Look at one of the comments. How do you have diarrhea on demand?
That's
Yo,
what I'm
that's
thinking.
crazy, though.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, how
How
the
you just
hell?
have shit just ready to fucking spew on the car?
I don't know, but she must have really shit that lady off, dog. Like, I mean, pissed her off. You know,
That shit's
really
crazy.
bad.
And to pull your pants up and hop right in the car? That's nasty, though.
It's nasty, dog.
White people disgusting. And she going to jail like that.
Yeah, she's definitely going to jail. She looks very amused, though. Look at her.
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me and I asked her that's what's happening.
She hates me and I answered.
Blasted her car.
That's a drug.
Oh,
that's
that's
a drug.
wild.
That's a drug addict shit right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Check
But
out
I
Jamie,
hear,
pull
I
that
hear
video
this,
up.
I think a lot of women be
Watch how
shitting
these-
like that, man. When I was in a relationship, my girl used to go in Marshalls
A
and
lot
shit.
of women shit like that. Shout out to Bill. Y'all get in this comment.
Yeah,
Right. That's
but
all
yo,
you.
they go in Marshalls in the bathroom. Every time she came out the bed, it's like women are nasty. They got shit all over the toilet and just nasty. Like they got a lot of nasty women out here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Shout out to
allegedly.
Shout out to people that stand their ground. Don't let nobody play with you.
Oh man.
Ever.
Tough cowboys fiercely defend their property from bounty hunters.
You ain't got private property. You have no business being here.
I understand that it's your property. I get it. But I want you to understand that I have a warrant from the court that I'm not fucking making up, okay? Sorry for my language. And it gives us the legal right to search.
Where the fuck is the warrant?
I don't have to show it to you.
Your boss, your fucking legal paperwork. I don't give a fuck what the fuck that
don't
works
have to
for. But
show it
hang
to
on,
you.
hang
What
on.
are you gonna do, call the sheriff to come down?
I don't give a fuck who you gonna call here. You wanna call somebody, you fucking call somebody. But this is cowboy country. We don't fuck around with that bullshit.
That's why I'm saying, like, what are we gonna do? I just wanna...
Listen here. Come on. So there's two options here. Y'all get the fuck out, we can all get down. What's up?
Why don't we go
What's up?
and just
Like, look, we can
discuss the best route?
Please do. Get the fuck off my property. Hang on.
Fair deal.
I'm gonna put my dogs in check. You put your dogs in check. Them fucking gates are gonna be closed. I better not see anybody.
Jamie, pull that video up.
Watch how these tough on this side when the gates close, boy.
Hey,
when the
what's the name of that show that I did? I did see a few clips from that motherfucker. What's the name of that show, dog? Like country ass show with
Gator Hunters?
Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. He got real Yellowstone-ish right now.
Yeah, got Yellowstone.
If you ever watched that movie, The Harder They Fall, it's a black movie about.
Oh yeah, the Black Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what
the
that
big
reminded me
history
of.
it of it all. I heard.
The dude said he ain't have to show him the warrant.
No,
I'm
what?
like,
Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
exactly. I'm like, no, what kind of authority
He
do
ain't had
you
no
have?
warrant. Yeah, if you got a
get out
warrant, you
now.
show a warrant.
Like whenever they do a kick door or whatever, like they supposed to show you the warrant. Like that was the shit off Training Day.
That boy said it's
like,
like
let me see that
cowboy
warrant.
country.
That
That shit is sound.
Yeah, how I know
dog.
y'all could be in costume.
This how
It's
you
like them ice niggas that's pulling guns on kids and shit.
Yeah.
I digress.
This for sure how you get your EBT
Dog, this-
taken away from you.
This how you get your EBT taken away. You're dough kicked in by the IRS, the YNs, and everybody else.
Right.
dog.
Right.
You got to know we drive like it's extra side. Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young lady like to kick it like karate. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? You got to know we drive.
So,
Hey man,
I
Shorty
mean,
just targeted herself by
it's all by a lot of people.
That's a Rico
from
right there.
blue collar to white collar. She
You
got
know,
targeted.
like,
dog.
you got it, you don't show it because then you become a target.
and the
dog.
thing with the feds is
Blessed to you,
they
though.
will do anything to go and get your shit though. Like,
Yeah,
I was
they'll just find a
watching
reason, man.
Judas and the Black Messiah again. Like the FBI was hell bent on fucking killing Fred Hampton and killing the Black
hell
Messiah,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
like
dog.
black people with money and that type of money, like easily, that's what like what 300,000, 400,000, something like that.
Yep, your local
How the fuck you
IRS
got
agent will be popping in shortly. They're
like
gonna
in an
run you through
apartment.
facial recognition ASAP.
Motherfuckers
if
need
they don't know who you are,
validation
they
and
probably
likes.
know
though.
now.
Fuck all that shit. They like, nigga, where you at
And
right
then
now?
plot twist, it's legal money. Even still, then you got to worry about everybody else. So like,
how
it's
you-
just not a good idea.
How you
dog.
get that much legal tender?
That's. I mean, you can
You
pull
know
it
what
out
I'm
your
saying?
bank if you got it. You know, you could get
It's
it
the
if you got
dumbest
it.
thing in the
At that
world.
age,
Wow.
the FBI
Dumb.
like they gonna make something
Yeah.
stick.
So this is is this
Sorry.
gonna be
Yeah, boy.
you know sports? But no,
Taliban.
It's everything. Who's this?
The boomers had problems with gay people accepting that. Is this gonna be our generation's issue though?
Zero boomers. Yeah, sure, they're a little bigoted, but that's gonna happen to us eventually. We don't think it will, but it will. And it's not gonna be like transphobic or homophobic or anything like that. We're better than that, but it's gonna be like AI phobic. Yeah, like our grandkids are gonna bring home like a fucking projector.
Yep.
With feelings. And we're gonna have to try and get along with that. They're gonna be like, this is my partner Zygort. He lives in the cloud. And we're gonna be like, we just didn't used to mix like that. You know, we didn't used to fuck the AI. And we're gonna have to be like, but love is love. Then they're like, oh my god, grandma always said love is love, but now that he's glitching in 8K, she's turned into a complete data phobe or something. I don't know. Like, maybe we just be a little easier on them now. I think we need.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
What's her name? I gotta
coming.
follow her
I
right
like
now,
her,
bro.
yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen, dog.
Sarah
wild.
Pop Tarts, dog.
Sarah Pop Tarts?
That's her name. Shout out Sarah
Nigga
Pop
said
Tarts.
not
For the funny.
transphobic or fucking race.
It's coming. It's
That girl
inevitable
said
at this point.
That girl
Yeah.
said, do what she called it? Dataphobic or something?
Dataphobe. Yeah.
That dataphobe is crazy,
Bring home a
dog.
projector.
Get through these fucking.
What's her
really
name again,
quickly.
Pop Tart?
Sarah Pop Tarts with no H.
Good point.
What?
So this is a skit about 90s women and how they used to get down. Check this out.
being fast in the night.
Being fat. Well, yeah, just yeah.
You gotta make
On the street at the little girl house, it's 11 o'clock at night. She laid up at some little boy house.
Oh, at some little boy house.
Somewhere trying to be
Oh,
wrong.
honey, she too hot for me, baby.
I tried to beat
I know
the
you
brakes
did.
off her.
I know
tried
you
to
did.
beat the brakes off her.
We lucky she alive.
I like to kill her.
What you was doing over there at that hour, girl?
We was just watching a movie.
Oh, shit,
Oh, she ain't watching no movie. Oh, child, the movie was watching y'all.
Right, right.
Like a
We know what that You know is. what Stop
that's
playing in
about.
everybody's face
All
now.
right,
We
talking
know
about
the
a
movie.
movie, girl. Okay.
Child, you know what this mean. You know what time
What
it is.
time
You need to
is
get her tail on some birth control. Yes. You need to go ahead and go ahead. Better be safe than sorry.
Oh, no, honey. We're not doing none of that because all that means to her is that she can continue doing what she doing. And I ain't having that up in here. Nah, I don't know why your mama acting like I ain't caught her down in the basement with Jerome. What you talking about?
Not the kettle calling the pot black.
She right about that. Now you was hot. Okay.
I wasn't fast. You said what you
Girl,
were too hot to try.
Too hot to try. Just a hot. Just
Nah,
as
you
hot
ain't
as
got
all
to tell
outdoors.
me. I know.
No,
fast.
I wasn't doing half the stuff that she's doing. That little thing used to be in these streets.
Oh
honey.
no, she wasn't.
Oh, girl, stop, Crystal.
no,
no, with that now.
Got here, bitch. Anyway, but yeah, I thought that was funny. That was Tanisha the T. Wilson. Shout out to her with the dead on sketch. Looked like she did everybody but the grandma, huh?
She did the grandma. Saw her face glitch.
That's the grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, the grandma was the best one. That one looked real as a
I know.
motherfucker.
That shit, I'm sitting here looking at it like kind of amazed.
Yeah, it is dope.
I don't know, like
how she did that.
Which one was her? Like all the way.
Well, she was the mom. All the way.
And the child.
And the daughter.
But I can't tell if the mom like. She
might have put a
I
beauty
thought that was
filter
all
on.
different
She
people.
pretty though.
Yeah, shout out to her for the creative videography
super
as
dope.
well. You know what I'm saying?
That's some AI shit. AI got her face.
AI, nigga.
Got your face.
AI, though.
Wow.
They said they didn't want this shit. They said the AI shit, well, the facial recognition shit. They didn't want that shit in New Orleans because it only gets like black people 85. It's only right 85% of the time. There's a 15%.
Yeah, we got too many black people for that. Though.
No, 15. It's like with white people, it gets that shit.
It's like the
with
hand
us,
thing
it's
at the
15%.
fucking,
Like that, it'll get wrong.
At the bathroom,
15%
sometimes your darker hands don't set off the motion detector because they were only really trained by like light skinned hands, you know what I'm saying? Light hands, you know what I'm saying?
But if you go back to history, though,
yeah,
black people create everything. White people just taking fucking credit for it.
Yeah.
Like Einstein.
Like Einstein?
Yeah, he had a lot of niggas that were working for him and shit. Like he just took credit for the fucking ideas.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have to see some shit. I've been down
got a conspiracy.
I've been down a rabbit hole.
Let's
Though.
see.
It's long. It's like
Okay.
3-4 hours and shit.
Oh,
that type of shit.
right.
You can watch it at like 2-3 in the morning when you be.
Yeah. What's this, Dre? She lied to save an image?
I don't know what this is, though. Sometimes I just be saving this shit just for myself.
How many more minutes you had on that 2 hour?
I don't know. We're trying to figure
What's that?
How many more minutes you had on that 2 hour record?
About 30.
All right.
it all out. Okay. How can I have that on my image? Okay.
You got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, man. I mean, no stuff. So how did that happen to you? Glass? Where?
Where we was coming from?
I was shot in both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the shit taken out, get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary. The police come, I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them.
So was that her saying? Was that Megan Thee Stallion saying she wasn't shot and it was Glass herself?
Just to be real with this shit, like, and you know, we spoke about this shit kind of at nauseam.
Yeah,
just,
we did.
Just with Meg, I think she was just really trying to cover up like whatever it was. Like I don't think she hasn't been the same since. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was just all just a cover up just to try and save everybody. Like, I don't think nobody won.
Yeah, I don't think anybody won though.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Somebody find Drewski for me. Somebody tag Drewski. One thing you can't do, Drewski, that little white boy skit was cool. I ain't lying, but one thing you can't do is some white ends you ain't gonna never run off the block. I'm just gonna keep it G with you. Chop. Yeah, Drewski. Sometimes that white end shit be really real. That skit was cool and all, but some of us you just can't get rid of. Some of you just can't run us off the block, baby. That shit don't work like that. It was cool when I seen it. Y'all make sure Drewski see this shit. Some white ends, baby. It is what it is.
All right.
He's not a Y nor an N.
Yeah.
That's why we need to retire that phrase.
He look like a
so
OG.
fucking throw it off by how this was just going on just now. That's crazy.
Righteous.
All right, click on that fucking yeah, just click on that.
Dog,
right
you
quick.
saw how to do it. Like, what the fuck you call me for? Like, y'all, hey, big homie.
All right, I want to get y'all opinion on this shit. Like, I just kind of just
All right.
I saw this on Facebook, and I just kind of just wanted to see what y'all would think about this. I don't know this person, so y'all can go ahead. Y'all can have at it. If y'all.
You gonna read it?
Yeah. The potential you see in others. ... Is
Dot,
just
dot.
is just what you would do in their shoes.
That's I don't believe in
The
that.
potential in I like all right, I'll
Because
say
I could see potential in somebody's shoes that I couldn't do. You know, like I wouldn't do that. You know, even if I was them. Sometimes because like some people think differently. You know,
Right.
and even if you are in their shoes, you're still gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? So like.
The potential,
you can see potential for somebody not and do it outside of yourself without an ego and without it being about you.
Yeah.
So I think that's very possible. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, it was like just to tell you what I was thinking when I saw it. It was like if just me personally, if I say I see potential in one of my friends or one of my brothers, like it's because I see the potential in that person. I'm remove myself. I'm not thinking about myself at all. Like I'm thinking about like when I call you son, it's because you shine like one. Is you know what I'm saying? Like it's that form of thinking. Like when I say son, I really text SUN. I'm not calling you my SON. Like I'm not calling you my son. I'm not putting you under my own. Like real shit. Like if I see potential in someone and I say that shit, like I'm saying that because I think you can do it. Like, especially, you know what I'm saying? Like removing myself away from the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you think about yourself within every fucking thing that goes on, then you're a fucking narcissist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right. Making everything about
this, like,
you.
yeah, like I don't know. I just want to kind of see what y'all thought about this shit. It was just like one of them shits. I'll let y'all. It was on Facebook, so it was just
Yeah.
But somebody posted this shit and they had a lot of interaction. I was just like,
I see
think it's selfish.
I see the psychology of what they're saying, but what psychology can't make up for is intentions. You know what I mean? So just like you say, that's intentions, right? Like if I'm telling you about the best part of yourself, my intentions are pure. It's not because I'm judging you through me in the eyes or whatever. But I think I understand what they like, the psychological perspective of it, because in order, some type of way, in order for you to know what a person might be capable of, you have to imagine them. You have to imagine what their success would be, or what is success for them.
I see what
so
they're
to
saying,
imagine what success would be for them, you have to, in some type of way, have that POV of them, and then come back and be like, "Hey, yo, like I know what success could look like for
but
you."
don't mean you want to be in their shoes.
That don't mean you
just-
necessarily want to be in their shoes, or you just. It just means that from your perspective, you know, if I'm an artist, right? If I'm an amazing tattoo artist and I didn't see success, and I'm looking at a person that's just fucking sitting there drawing on a piece of paper, I could ask myself. I mean, I could look at them and be like, "Hey, yo, like, damn, if you keep this up, you could be a dope ass tattoo artist or some shit like that." It's not, you know what I mean? It's just
It's
because
almost like the awareness of having to compare it to something to even see the
you have to
potential in
kind of
somebody.
almost do it. There's a fine, thin line of comparison, or just you might have to be like in their shoes, not from a judgment standpoint, but almost of, damn, like if I could fucking if I could fly a drone like Muggy, I'll go do this or some shit like that.
Or
you know what I
if
mean?
like if I'm the greatest of all time and I put out an album,
I like
the
that.
potential I see in you.
Close it right there.
The potential I see in you.
Yes,
because
So
I love
get
you.
it. If you
I
were
love
Wayne,
you,
you would have put those songs in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But your
that's what
intentions
I,
are pure.
and that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
from the heart. Like, it's not. I don't want to trash the album like these niggas been doing on the internet.
Yeah,
the
You care
potential I
about-
see in this nigga.
Yeah,
is the fucking. You know what I'm saying? The galaxy.
You care
Superstar.
about the brand.
I'm a crazy ass star like a fucking asterisk. That nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like quoting him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so.
But Himalaya nigga down like pink salt is crazy.
That's
word.
wild. Shout out Wayne. He always came with the bars, though.
Dog, Wayne always gonna say some shit.
It's still a fucking Carter episode.
That boy said he'll eat your girl backwards like mignon filet.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That nigga has so
clever
much. You know what I'm saying?
I just love
But
it.
yeah, it's a fucking.
All right.
What band are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Too much right now?
No, we don't have to get into that.
Yeah,
let's like a deep, that's a deep,
not
deep
do that.
fucking conversation.
What's this then? This look
We
fun.
might be losing a little.
This Tupac right here. And
Tupac?
Yeah.
Sell 10 million records, but crack fiends bought 10 million rocks. That don't mean crack is good. Don't mean nothing. Selling records don't mean nothing like that. The reason, I'm down with him because he's a brother and he's making his mail. But, however, he's
talking about MC
diluting
Hammer.
rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's playing that Sambo role, and the reason everybody's buying his record is because he's no threat, and everybody want to see Sambo down. He did sell 10 million.
Oh, nigga said you don't play with Hammer like that, boy. Nigga said Hammer was a real nigga, though.
Hammer was really about that life, though. Hammer really ran with some goons from Oakland, I think that was from.
Yeah. But Pac was from around that area too.
Man, Pac from New York.
He from New York, Baltimore. I was just
Right.
watching the
He is
video
from
where he
Baltimore a little
got
bit,
jumped
the
in
Bay,
the
all of
fucking.
that.
He got jumped into the mob Pyrus and shit.
See what I'm
We're
saying?
gonna get into that. The last one after this one.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my question. What do y'all think they was arguing about?
Oh shit! This gotta be sensitive content.
I want to see why.
I gotta listen.
No, just watch.
Some,
Oh, okay.
This some sleepy shit.
All right.
She gets out to argue with them at a fucking tiger safari
Oh wow.
and gets dragged away by a tiger.
Wow.
They said she was fine, but my question is, what were they arguing about? That was so serious. You think he left the toilet seat up though? Like,
Yo.
like what you think they was arguing about to get out there in a tiger safari, though?
What if he touched a child?
What if it was a spider?
Yeah, damn.
What if a spider was in the car? What if a fucking spider was in the car, dog?
Yeah,
Lord.
maybe she just ain't like the
We
way
gotta
he was
bring it to
driving.
extremes. Though.
Yeah,
She got killed. She
Yeah.
got unalived, my nigga. Like
Oh,
that
she
shit
died?
Yes, that's
Oh,
what
wow.
from the you know.
Ryan
Dog, I
Gosling
think
is the
this
new
is
Black
great.
Panther. I think
Yes.
this is a lie.
I
This
think
is true.
this is fucking shock value to the psychology
This is
of
not
fucking
great.
what
This is horrible.
Disney be doing
Yeah,
to them white
yeah, that's
folks
some
when it
dumb
comes to
shit.
Snow White and shit like that.
Yeah.
They like, huh? How that shit feel?
That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they
Say
did.
something. That's exactly what they doing.
This is whack as fuck.
Dog,
Yeah.
your boy turning over in his grave. Rest in peace, man. What's his
Yeah.
name? Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
that was
man.
a real one right there, bro.
But they didn't even do part 3 yet.
Yeah.
Denzel in that one, so we gotta
Yeah.
at least watch that
We
one.
got
Fuck
one.
But no, they did
Ryan
this
Gosling.
in the comics. The son of whoever Chadwick Boseman character was, T'Challa.
T'Challa, yeah.
My auntie got a dog named T'Challa though. That shit's
Racist.
so fucking hilarious. But yeah, the son of him from a white woman was a white man, which
Oh, so that's what it
theoretically
means?
doesn't fucking. But theoretically isn't true because like you know the black gene is so dominant it wouldn't come out with no fucking blonde hair blue eyed nigga.
That's
Yeah,
true.
It wouldn't be no
yeah.
fucking.
That's
Ryan
not true. They be
Gosling,
having
though.
black people with blue eyes, like straight up. Like,
They be like the chick from Sinners. My mom and daddy was half black.
That's usually how I go. But
Right.
no, I seen genetics do some wild shit. They got dark skinned people with light blue eyes in Africa.
No, I'm
So
talking about blonde hair,
yeah,
light
facts.
skin,
Well,
white presenting.
it's possible.
What
I don't
about
say
that?
it's possible.
What are they called?
I haven't
What are
seen that.
Aborigines?
Albinos.
The Aborigines?
Albinos.
No.
Aborigines black.
What are the ones from
The
Australia?
Aborigines, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
beautiful,
black.
huh?
They have long,
with
straight hair.
Yeah,
They be
yeah,
having
the
blue eyes, too,
Yeah,
yeah.
But they black.
But yeah.
They black.
Yeah, they black.
dark skin.
Yeah. What's this?
So just we come into closing thoughts. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna let Dre ask us all a question, and then we'll close it out.
Buddies died for oil and then gave our killers government contracts. That's the truth, ain't it? You don't gotta sugarcoat genocide to call it war. The same bastards who sent us over there with lies in their teeth turned right around and handed multi-billion-dollar contract deals to the same private mercs and warlords that were killing us. Blackwater got rich, Raytheon got richer, Halliburton raked it in while we were getting our legs blown off by bombs with parts we sold them. The road to fascism is paved with bipartisan smiles, drone strikes, and food stamps that don't stretch past the 20th. Don't tell me this is freedom. This ain't freedom. This is corporate authoritarianism with a smiley face sticker slapped on the gas pump. In 2024, 60% of Americans lived paycheck to paycheck. Meanwhile, Lockheed Martin posted over $67 billion in revenue. You got billionaires racing to Mars while folks on Earth are drinking lead water. You got prisons making license plates for pennies while Congress takes bribes dressed up as campaign donations. The Democrats throw rainbow flags on bombs and the GOP throws Bibles at poor folks. But both parties kneel to Wall Street with the same posture, bent over. It ain't about left or right, it's about up and down. They're up, we're crushed. Huey P. Newton said, "The revolution has always been in the hands of the young. The young always inherit the revolution." You hear that? That's not just a call, that's a warning. The kids are growing up broke, queer, medicated, and pissed off, and they know it's rigged. Meanwhile, 2025 America's got over 580,000 folks sleeping on the streets, but there's 11 million vacant homes. Do that math. That's not a crisis, that is choice. They built this cage and told us it was a cradle, told us to wave flags before we learned to question why we were starving. If you ain't angry, you ain't paying attention. If you still believe voting blue will save us, you've been sleeping through the fire alarm. We don't need reform, we need rupture. You ever see a nation bomb weddings in Yemen, then tell you there's no money for insulin? You ever see a cop shoot a kid and get a pension? You ever bury a friend who OD'd because the rehab had a wait list, but a prison didn't? This whole thing is rot. We gotta tear it down because no savior's coming, no president's fixing it, ain't no boot gonna loosen itself. You gotta bite it, tear it, rip it, spit out the laces. And if you're scared of what comes after, good. That means you're awake. This system doesn't break. It feeds on the breaking. It chews up the wounded, calls them lazy, and sells their bones for profit. Revolution is not chaos, it's correction. They let my battle...
Yeah. The only thing I would add is red too. Blue or red.
Yeah.
Nah, but voting blue has been a fucking ideology of the
voting
suppressed.
red is the fucking is what's happening now, and it's tearing down our society. What Donald Trump is doing in office is ripping apart the fabric of society.
It has to be ripped apart right now. Fuck that fabric.
But what they doing to California, how they got them how ICE is fucking taking people from their homes. Like, and they're standing up to that shit, and Donald Trump is playing tit for tat with that shit. People putting him into power though. Yeah, people that put him into power like need to be fucking checked too. Like, why the fuck did we vote? Did y'all vote for that stupid ass nigga? Because y'all know what the fuck was happening. Like, even all right, black, red or blue, both of them niggas not doing their job. But if you want to do the lesser of evils right now, like we had to go with Kamala Harris. Like just the thought of a fucking black woman, let alone a woman in general,
Wasn't
but
gonna
a
happen.
black woman being in
That's a
office,
threat.
black men fucking voted. It was like 79% of niggas, like black men that voted for Kamala Harris. 93% of black women did. Like, where was the fucking disconnect with that shit? Like and niggas was tearing apart like Kamala Harris for being a fucking attorney general and shit. Like, oh, she put niggas in jail. Like that was a part of her fucking job, my nigga. Like she was an attorney that was great at her fucking job, dog.
Was she?
So yes, she was.
I don't know that.
Yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes, she was. She was great at her job. Like
Fuck
if
all
you wanna,
them.
if
To
you
be
wanna be
honest.
against
Fuck
the
all them people.
laws of
Fuck
that
all
shit,
them. Fuck all them.
but if you want to vote for Donald Trump, this is what's gonna happen.
All this
you got
has to go this way.
He's ripping apart
This
the
anger
middle
you feel,
class.
nah, it's
dog.
not being ripped apart.
Oh yes, it is.
Listen,
my
it's
nigga.
being
Yes,
disturbed.
it is.
Listen,
it's not disturbed. Like niggas
Do
is
you
losing
feel
their
ripped
job.
apart?
Dog, it's so many people, though.
You feel
That's
awakened.
losing. It's not even being awakened. It's so many people that's losing their fucking jobs, like right now.
Yep.
That was making like great money, like all this shit, like
yep.
Donald, like these tariffs that he's putting on the
Facts.
country.
Yep.
Like it's not just like, I feel this way about Donald Trump. Like he's actively doing shit to suppress people, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's
I feel
ripping
like it's
apart the middle
purposeful.
class, my nigga. Like there's the have and the have-nots. The gap is fucking like
Yeah,
this.
and they want to make it even
Like
more.
what we doing
Yeah.
like right now is
So
fucking
that's
tragic,
why his
dog.
energy was like that, because that's my point. Because he's like, the fuck y'all gonna do? So if he said if you're upset, then you're paying attention. You're awakened. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of this shit. You can't have a fucking revolution. You can't build on top of whack ass fucking structure. Because then it don't matter what you build, it's on top of whack ass structure. This whole shit gotta be disrupted, broken down, and fucking collapsed and rebuilt on the backs of real true fucking Americans that actually give a fuck about what tomorrow has to offer us.
Right.
Motherfuckers getting mad at everything from the food diet corrections to every fucking thing. But if you keep letting stupid shit go on, everything has to be disrupted.
What
all
a
these
lot of
major
people do.
Coca-Cola
I mean,
brands, all these motherfuckers gotta realize that I don't give a fuck if I'm just fucking with your formula. I'm fucking with your pockets. And I want you to know at any given time, you could be fucked with. So it's disruption.
Revolution
period.
is
This shit has to
the
go this
revolution
way.
was the message, I think.
It's action.
Fucking
of
right.
whole
That's the
thing.
whole
So
message.
That's not with the
Yeah.
status quo. That's not with either way, blue or red. So I
Fuck
feel
all
what he
of
was
it.
saying, but I think what we need to fucking realize is that we need to be the change we want to see in the world. Let's bring it
Exactly.
back
And
to
that takes
You know what I'm saying?
action, man.
It does take action and
Yeah.
politicized action and group effort. But we gotta grassroots is where that shit's gonna start.
Right.
It's not,
It takes
it's not
an
coming
awakening.
from who we vote for next.
It starts with a fucking
Regardless.
awakening. Your awakening
Yeah.
starts with something. Who the fuck gets awakened? If everyone's peaceful with their peaceful insurance, with their peaceful jobs, where everything's nice, and you're gonna play by the rules because it's nice. But when that shit get taken and stripped from you, then you like, whoa, who's in charge?
Which
How
takes
did this
action.
happen?
Right.
What
Yeah,
happened?
that
Now
triggers
everybody gotta
action.
lean the fuck up and be like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Y'all motherfuckers been comfortable for a long time. The revolution been trying to pop off. Now that the system's being disrupted, y'all see shit happening. It's going both ways. It's fucked up how ICE is snatching people off of job sites, but it's also fucked up how black men can't even get on these fucking job sites. Like, let's be real. We want to be real. Let's be real across the whole fucking board. The whole system needs to be fucking
But if we talking
shaken
about
up, you
black
dig?
men not being allowed on certain job sites, it's not the people that's being deported. It's these DEI jobs or whatever the whatever they want fucking put in the shit. Like black women are the most educated group in this country. Point blank, period. Like that's facts. That's facts.
That's real
But
facts.
they're like the lowest on the totem pole as far as getting paid.
Right.
Like it takes so much. Kamala Harris. It takes so much for them to even fucking get on the level playing field. Like, of course, there needs to be a revolution, but
Right.
we need to be educated first.
Exactly.
Like,
That
people
goes
just
from
need
not.
to,
You got to stop asking.
you can't stop asking the question.
No,
you
gotta start
can never
demanding.
stop asking the question. You gotta find
And
out.
not being
You gotta find out the
complacent.
information.
Yeah.
You
That's
gotta
what it's
find out
about.
on your own. You gotta.
And it starts with the revolution.
You gotta self-educate. You gotta do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at a lot of
Start with your
Black Panther
community,
shit.
dog.
Like,
Right.
you got to start
Your
with the
own
community. The
dog.
nigga over there, like
East,
we've been
do
talking
all-
about,
yeah, we gotta go
growing his own
visit. That's
shit.
coming
come
up.
from
It
what?
start from there, dog.
To
doing
seek,
all
to
that
want
shit.
to seek education
Seek
comes from
knowledge.
what?
Seeking
Come from
knowledge.
what? To want to seek it comes from what? The awareness of ignorance.
Yeah.
You not gonna run after knowledge until you realize that you don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what this shit is about.
Righteous.
Wake the fucking system up.
Yeah.
Right,
It
so-
takes
Yeah.
conversations and like uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah,
too.
it
Like,
takes this motherfucking
yeah,
talk.
you
Right?
gotta,
You're
you
on this
gotta,
fucking
you gotta look a nigga in the fucking eye. Like, you gotta look a nigga in the eye and be like, man, this is what I think. This is what I think.
hell yeah.
But at the same time, we gotta come to a conclusion because like at the
Yeah.
same time, we all black men in this shit.
Right.
We gotta stick together, dog.
Yeah,
we
dog.
got
Y'all
to,
know.
bro.
You
Y'all
have
see
to.
the type of energy we
can't
on.
let that shit break.
Nigga woke the fuck up, bro.
Y'all better fucking be ready for what's coming next.
Dog, Studio 54, season 2,
Yes, indeed.
episode 10, dog. We're closing out this season, dog. What y'all want for the next season? What y'all want for the podcast, man? Dog?
Yeah, interviews, man. More community involvement, man. More realer topics. Hell yeah.
What you want, that Casso?
I want more consistency from myself and from being in a location that's gonna bring more better media.
Right.
And I want to be more open and present. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, bro.
That's pretty deep. Like, I just want us to be a fucking coalition of artists that we've been doing and just expound on the fucking point.
Expound there.
Expound, no, that's that's my
the
shit.
crux.
I love to expound on that shit. Yeah.
And I want to do the same. I want to expand as well. You know what I mean? Because I want to see us in other media spaces. I want to see us with the energy that we were talking about when it comes to the interviews. Muggy talked about it being more in the community and be a part of the awakening. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Studio 54, baby.
Studio.
We can do that.
Let's do that.
You know, awakening, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, be ready for the awakening.
The awakening, bitch. The awakening. So you exempt from this? So
Yeah, I'm exempt.
fuck, marry, kill, right? Mia Cantrell,
Oh my God.
Miss Benson. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm not exempt from this. It's funny.
Or Cassie.
Kill them all, nigga.
Dang. I thought you was gonna say Helena Moreno.
Nah.
All right.
All right. So you gotta think about it.
You're off Cantrell. You're off T.
All right.
You're Mary Gill.
Oh, that makes sense.
You Diddy Kane.
Yeah.
Cuck right there.
I'm a fuck.
I set it up that way.
I'm a Mary Gill.
mean that you didn't do it.
But you gotta watch.
You do it.
But you gotta watch.
Hey, Muggy, you do it. I know you gotta watch.
I'm a fuck Cassie. I'm a Mary
episode
Gill.
10,
I'm a
season
fuck
2.
Y'all gonna have a whole.
Cantrell.
You gonna kill
They gonna have a whole episode.
No,
a
I
whole
said I'm a
season to
fuck
think
Cassie,
about.
Mary Gill, and kill Cantrell.
Best of episode.
You can't say kill.
Who wears short shorts?